Oh shit! It kind of sounds like the Ask the Fellas intro. Sorry, guys.
Chicano chafo, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano chafo, all kinds of masa. Fernie's all nervous, give 'em a beer. Chicano chafo, este es el lazo. Just lost a fan. Oh, well, tough shit. Chicano chafo, Ramon's el guapo. He tells good stories. Let's interrupt.
We will.
Chicano chafo, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Dale, Esteban. En batería, Don Filemon. En the bass guitar, El Uñas. En producción, Fernando. Y el líder de la banda, Steps. Y en voz, su humilde servidor, Ramón. We are the Home Steeple Band. So ya saben, cualquier pinche pachanga o desmadre, fucking just hit us up. Anything, güey. Anything. Fucking. Ahí estamos para el pinche país. Just, the band wants to get fed, have drinks, and drugs.
Ay, güey.
Don Filemon está, he's off the hook right now, dude. So that's what he wants. And then Fernie just wants cake. He likes the pastries.
I don't give a fuck.
Make sure you have plenty of water for his steps. Y para mí, pues un pedacito de carne asada bien fucking servido. That's it. And some extra cash will work. Well, it's good to have the band back.
Yeah, way they were a little hiatus. It's because they got because we told them que nobody fucking listens to the intro, way. Everybody skips it, so they're like, fuck these people. They don't appreciate fucking talent.
And then we had
muy artistas.
Then we had to show them the DMs y todo de la raza. Fucking, they love the intro.
Yeah, for sure. Way.
So yeah, after they fucking got back from their pinche party hiatus, they came back good.
Well, they were a little butthurt where I had to fucking sit them down and shit. Get all Tony Robbins on them. I told them to follow our Instagram where then Fernando's been putting a bunch of inspirational shit on there. You feel a little gloomy? You feel a little gloomy? You feel a little down? It's not seasonal depression. You're just a fucking loser. Go to Instagram, fucking look at our feed, and you instantly get inspired. And here they are. Wait, we're dude, Chicano Shuffle's fucking changing lives. Wait. I don't care what anybody says, bro.
Putting people back on track.
Get a fuck.
The voice of reason over here.
Those
That
guys,
should be our slogan, where Chicano Shuffle, the voice of reason.
That's a pretty big fucking title right
You
there.
gotta aim big, bro. Come on, I told you to fucking live life way. I gave you my master plan, but you guys weren't down.
Spelled it out for you, man.
I don't know if that'll work, wait.
You don't think so?
You want to tell the raza?
Yeah, tell him. Tell him.
So fucking Esteban's all like, you know what? Fucking dude, let's just...
Well, let me before you start the fuck. I told Ramon, hey, wait, how old are you gonna be in 15 years? And he told me, I don't know if you want to publish
Yeah,
it.
put it up.
What
there.
was 15 years?
Well, I'm 45, 50, 60.
And I'm like,
60.
dude, when are we gonna start living? Oh, I live, bro. No way. When are we gonna start living? And then,
I'm like, what do you mean? Esteban? Esteban's like, hey, wait, fucking right now, let's break up with our chicks. let's wherever you guys want to move, we'll move there.
Yeah,
we'll get an apartment.
But what did I say about this guy?
And then Freddie's all like, well, I don't know about me. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I got kids. And you're like, oh, you're going to be a deadbeat dad anyways. So
Gotta be a deadbeat dad, bro.
Yeah, come on, bro. Let's live a little.
let's live a little. We'll get a place, fucking. And then somehow we're like, all right, our life's going to be interesting, bro. We get to party. We get to hang
I'll bring
out.
the chicks home. They have
Bringing the
friends.
chicks, and like I'm gonna tell him, hey, what's con el gordito? You know, don't fucking drink what he gives you.
Yeah, don't drink his drinks, man. 'Cause, hey, I'm warning you. Whatever he tries to give you, it's
Don't
on
drink
you.
it.
But please sign this fucking
Release form.
This release form.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I don't know how we got into like, I'll be fucking cutting out for coupons for the pinche.
No, Fernie says something like, "Wait, we're gonna do all this shit, but in reality, we're just gonna be hanging out, fucking
Watching Netflix.
watching Netflix, cutting out coupons."
And you lighting incense candles.
I'm lighting candles in the back because I'm into candles right now. I don't know. In reality, it's not gonna be anything like that. So they shot my idea down.
So like when your girl thinks you're with the guys, she thinks about this.
Yeah, the meme.
And then in reality, you know, you guys are watching fucking, what is it, British baked goods.
I was just bringing the plan back down to earth, Wayne.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't know where. I don't know if it makes sense.
Fucking
I don't know if candles
dodging the fucking the parent checks.
Yeah, I don't know if making candles is worth being a deadbeat dad, bro.
It's gonna be more me bringing a chick home and I'm more listening with a cup on the next fucking.
Wow.
room over.
Wow. No mames.
When the honeydew watermelon cut out
Ay, güey.
straight from the microwave.
Wow. What just happened?
Hey, you guys ever listen to your neighbors having sex when you were kids with the
Ay,
cup?
güey.
No, I never had.
I tried it when I used to live in apartments,
Yeah.
and there was a ñora. She was probably like 24, but to me, she was a ñora because I was like 12.
All right.
Fucking,
Half your life.
I would try to fucking put the cup on my window because somehow I figured out that her
The acoustics?
her bedroom was next to my window. Fucking, and it doesn't work, guys. I didn't hear anything. All I heard was fucking like the room noise, but not really. It's not
shit.
true, way. I don't know why I was so stupid. Where you eat that up, it really works, and you fucking put your fucking cup on the wall, way, but it doesn't work.
Well, I mean, if you're using the Tupperware cup, it's not going to work. It's got to be a glass one or crystal, no?
Is that where I
May-
fucked up?
Maybe
think
her
so.
reality was like ours way. Maybe she was just watching fucking VHS's way.
Watching novelas, Rosa Salvaje,
I know,
or
right? They were fucking in the TV. It wasn't her.
La Criada Bien
No, güey.
Criada.
It was just a novela you're hearing.
Quiero
güey.
mi cocol.
Oh shit, bro.
Your fucking imagination going wild. Way.
Imagine, dude. I had a fucking uncomfortable situation this week at in our dark shop with another dude, and there was nobody around with.
Wait a minute. In your shop, so your shop is not well lit,
Well, no, it's not. Well, there's like a room like this.
like a natural lighting.
Yeah, it was pretty uncomfortable way, but it was. I don't know if I should even tell you guys the story way, but
I mean, you have to now. You got to share it.
all right. Well, it's gonna be a little raw way, so try to fucking.
All right.
Let me know if it gets off course way. But I've been kind of eating a little bit healthy with the last couple of months way, and you know, where you look in the mirror every day thinking that you're making some kind of improvements and shit.
Qué bueno estoy.
And I was like, man, I wonder if I could get like ripped and shredded still, because you know they say that you're old, you get older, it's harder.
Testosterone is, yeah.
So Wednesday night before I went to bed, I was looking up articles. I googled ripped and fucking shredded. You know the terms.
Fuck, the man como how to shred a pulled pork.
So
That's the wrong shredding.
So I'm googling how to get shredded. Where I'm on Men's Health, fucking reading articles how to fucking keep my body fat down. So I see where Wednesday night I go to sleep. That's what I was looking at. The next day I wake up. I go to fucking work. That's gonna be key way, the fucking looking up shredded and ripped shit. So the next day I wake up, way fucking go to work, and my buddy calls me, hey, wait, where you at? I'm like, I'm over here by the shop, way. He's like, okay, cool, way. Van a ir a instalar el cable, way. They're gonna put the cable, way. So go fucking
cable TV.
Hazme el paro, way. Yeah, cable internet, way. Sorry. Okay. Hazme el paro, bro, because I'm in Burbank. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm around the corner. I'll hang out. So I pulled up, and I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do? I started cleaning my work van. Like, fuck it. Y ya llega un pinche paisita, way, from Time Warner. He's talking to me in like broken English. So I'm like, hey, hablas español? Yo también de culero. ¿Hablas español? Duh.
He's all like, what?
But so he came in all trim and proper, fucking with broken English. And I'm like, ¿hablas español? He's like, yeah. And he immediately fucking loosened up. It's like, oh, it's one of us.
Sacó la caguama.
Yeah, he took off his mask.
Sale la camisa del Atlas.
He's got a Chivas fucking drill set with the Chivas logo on the Milwaukee. Somebody got the
limited edition.
And so fucking, you know, my hospitality kicks in because that's fucking a lost art nowadays. Hey, ¿quieres una soda? Tenemos agua. Está un poco oscuro. Let me try to turn. No, así está bien. Hey, you need me to move some forklifts, bro? Like, I'm trying to accommodate him, you know? And he's fucking like, no, I'm cool. Like, get out of my way kind of done. He's like, all right, well, I'm going to be outside cleaning my shit if you need anything. So he's looking at the box outside. He has his ladder. Goes to his van, comes in and out. So fucking like 20 minutes later, he fucking comes outside. He's like, hey, ya lo terminé. And I come in. I come in to inspect it. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Man, it looks legit. And then he tells me, this is a password. And then I'm like, ¿es que le damos el calón o qué? So he's like, no, pues dale. And I took out my phone, and then immediately this dude is, you guys ever deal with this, man? This is also an interesting thing when to talk about it, but not to like get away from the story, but do you guys ever deal with like showing somebody something on your phone and they're like hovering over you and you're like, wait, I'll let you in when let me go through all my fucking pictures and all my shit. I'll let you in when it's time, way. So
it's like double touch, puto.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck, bro? 6 feet. 6 feet apart.
Ahora sí,
we've been talking about it for two years, way. 6 feet to stop the spread. And so fucking, as soon as I turn on my phone, put on my phone on, he's fucking hovering all over me. So I'm like, all right, bro, I guess. So I go on the settings, and I know what I'm going to do. He's like, oh, I said 5G. I was like, oh, okay, so... He said, this is a password, all uppercase. I'm like, all right. He's fucking hovering over me, so I'm putting the password. And I was like, pues parece que sí está, right? Me dice, sí. A ver, hay que darle calón. So I hit my fucking Safari, way. So the night before, I was trying to get shredded. So somehow I fell asleep. And the first thing that pops up is a sexy dude, way. He has...
Gotcha, bitch!
He has one hand over his fucking head, and he's fucking ripped, way. He's shredded. And this fucking dude immediately changed his tone on me, way, because... How do I explain that, way? The first thing that pops up on my internet is this dude all shredded.
I got you, homie.
It was already quiet, but this immediately was like, oh, let me pack up and get the fuck out, way.
Pues el Atlas, no, güey.
And I tried to explain it, way. In my head, I was like, hey, should I fucking like say like, oh, mira, es que
me quiero poner mamado.
Fisiquín.
Fisiquín, what the fuck?
Quiero estar bien
That's what they say in Mexico, we're todo fisiquín. But I was like, you know what? Just let it go, way. When am I going to see this guy? Yeah, I took the L, way. He's like, oh, gay mechanic? Fuck it. But how's I going to explain that, way? This dude's fucking, the first thing that pops up is a shredded ass dude.
El Adonis ahí, güey.
the specimen of a man, way shredded as fuck. I was like, man, I gotta tell the guys this. And that day was weird, way, because the same time, way. Yeah, pasó esa madre. I'm over it. Fuck it, way. Who cares? One guy thinks I'm gay, whatever. So I'm fucking going into the freeway, way, and I see this dude fucking in like a 92 Tercel, way, fucking rushing on the on ramp, dude, and fucking the lane starting to close in. So this fucking guy, dude, as he's coming into the freeway, he's a Ramon, dude, way. Se está persinando like, pero se está persinando as he's cutting me off, way.
He's about to cause the accident.
He's already fucking looks all upset because of traffic. And then fucking, so he's still fucking working.
Por la señal de la Santa Cruz. Vámonos.
He's by his chin and his nose. He already did his forehead, so he's by the chin and his nose. He's cutting me off while he's doing that, dude. I'm like, wow, dude, this is funny. I gotta tell the guys this one too. It was just
an eventful day, bro.
It was just a weird fucking day, bro. It was weird, way. No, this was the other way. You just gotta park at a park and just fucking contemplate life.
Just like, what am I falling asleep to?
Is that why he was parked at the park and goes, you know what? I need to leave my chick, but I'm not gonna do it alone. I'm gonna tell these guys.
I gotta convince these guys.
Nah, man, you park in the park to fucking. Anyway, you know we're out there on the fieldway. Sometimes you want to just chill a little bit, but then you have like that fucking like you start getting insecure way because people are like staring at you because you're in a work van. You're at a park, so you're like, fuck, no, I can't. I'm not accepted anywhere. Way I gotta get out of here.
You're in a rape van, bro.
Shoot, I gotta get out of here.
It's because your van doesn't even have decals or anything, way. It's just
because everybody steals everything. Why would I want to tell them? Hey, wait, check this out. This is what I do. I have a bunch of shit in there. That's why we do it. We consider putting decals and shit in our trucks and our vans, but I think the pros, the cons outweigh the bros, right? Because you got people, they already see those type of vehicles when they think you got something, but why tell them that? Yeah, I got something.
Why? Yeah, confirm their suspicions.
Why tell them what you have?
Yeah, exactly.
But también because you park them like at home and shit, no? It's not like they're like a secure lot or anything.
Yeah, I park them at home, which I don't like. I mean, some people are like, yeah, you don't have to use your car way, but if you have like, I don't know, I guess it has its pros and cons way. But
it's got more responsibility, more stress.
Well, you do have to like driving home. You do have to like look back way to make sure that
you're not being followed.
You're not being followed. Yeah, because there's been times where guys are working like in LA area and they put gas like in gas stations by like Cal State was the last one, a gas station out there somewhere, but Cal State LA. And some dude fucking came up to some guy that worked for like Komatsu and fucking stole his shit way, but hit him in the head with the gun way. So it's like,
well, did you hear the new one?
What, bro?
So now what's happening is that the robbers will come up behind you and tap your bumper. So when you get off, they get off, and then te roban a punto de pistola. They'll take your watch, your phone.
Just turn into a DF right here.
Fuck, right?
Because, someone bumped you and you're like, oh, shit, what the fuck? I got to get information on. So by the time you got out, they're wearing their mask. It's on, two fuckers.
No way, bro.
Yeah.
I wait, two fuckers?
Two fuckers.
I wait. Hope you don't have those fucking those Adonis videos on your phone.
Like there's been fucking cases like that. But I guess one guy, as soon as he got off, he put his phone on record mode. Just to record the incident. And as it's going, like right away, lo tienen a punto de pistola, güey.
Wait, did you say there's been 2 cases?
No, there's been cases. Oh, there's been some cases, I guess.
Probably been 2 way.
Probably
it's 2. A trend.
On a fucking 12 million population city, there's been 2. That's fucking
it's escalating. Crime is escalating.
There's fucking how many people are in LA? I'm gonna take a wild guess. I'm probably off, but for the sake of the story, there's 15 million people here, but 2 people got checked. Hey, wait, that's fucking.
That's plural, bro. That's plural.
It's a rising trend.
It's rising. It was 1 last week. Now it's 2.
But it's the way.
Are you just trying to spread fucking fear?
Hey,
you're a fear monger. You're a fear monger, way. You're
fucking
FUD. Why are you spreading FUD, bro?
What does FUD stand for?
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
Fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
Yeah, FUD.
Oh my god.
You're spreading FUD, bro. FUD is not the fucking the queso or what is?
Isn't that what you put on your Sunday?
Es el jamón.
Jamón, yeah.
El food.
Yeah.
Food.
FUD.
So at first I was like, why is he fucking referencing hot dogs?
So you said food?
Food. Uh-huh.
Really? That's how you say
In
it?
Spanish, yeah.
No shit.
Are you sure?
FUD, yeah.
Food? Oh.
Yeah, that's like, it's the wordplay of food, but in español, food. F-U-D. That's how my cousins refer. Tráete unos pinches Winnies del food. Tráete unas salchichas de la marca food. Like,
oh, crazy, bro. Hey, you see, you learn something new every day.
No shit, I know. That's pretty paisa level 100. Way.
That's pretty pro tip. Pro tip, way. Paisa pro tip.
El food.
Yeah,
That's got brown.
So FUD, right? Spreading FUD? No, I'm not spreading FUD. But
yeah,
I saw this video where this guy, gets off and right away they fucking gunpoint. Give me your wallet. Give me your watch. Give me your this. Give me your that.
See, dude, his black voice again?
Whoa, bro. That was a black voice, huh?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was a thug voice.
Hey, wait.
Oh, is that what it was?
Let me test you guys, wait. When you guys think about home invasions, what nationality are you picturing fucking breaking into your house?
With home?
Oh, shit.
Busted.
Oh, shit.
Busted.
Well, okay, to be fair, I live in a neighborhood where, I live in South Central, fool.
Ay, güey, oílo. All of a sudden,
Si viviera in fucking Boyle Heights, it would be different. Like, oh, yeah, Or if I lived in fucking Linwood.
I don't know, bro.
If I lived in Linwood.
I don't know, bro. You would you're like, they have cars. They'll come over here, too. That's a good one. See, I fucking, anyway, when you visualize fucking somebody saying, "Oh, that guy got robbed," and you visualize, what would I do? What nationality is a robber that you're visualizing in your head? You fucking racist fucks.
Yeah. I mean, no way. I said that pinchy. I picture the times I've been robbed have been fucking raza, way.
Raza?
Yeah.
So I picture fucking raza, way.
I haven't been robbed by a black dude since high school. Way.
They took your shoes or what?
No, there was some dude from some gang from Linwood where I think it was called 211. There was this fucking
took his honor, bro.
This all black fucking gang. That's when we were fighting with each other. Where all the stupid they would call us wet bags. We would call them fucking all kind of shit.
Yeah, I figured.
So fucking this dude fucking robbed us walking home and shit. It kind of sucks because he tried to do it again. And then we're like, fuck this fucking beep, 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 beep. Ahora sí no las va a pelar. So fucking he caught us again one time, fucking over there by Carlin way, by the old high school in Bullis. And he was acting all hard and shit that something's in his pocket. And I looked at my friend Victor and I was like, fuck this dude. I was like, what are you gonna do with it? But fuck it, way. I was fed up.
Basta.
And so his homies were coming too. That's why he had fucking wings, where he was all posted and shit. I was like, what? Fuck you, dude. And his homies were like, he probably saw us like, these poor kids don't have shit. Way these kids, what are they gonna have? So his homies, like 4 or 5 dudes, were walking away. And then since he noticed that he didn't have the reinforcement, then he's like, oh, all right, it's cool, dog, it's cool. And I was like, fuck, it's cool. But I mean, we took it, bro. We're like, fuck that.
So you didn't beat his ass?
Nah.
I'm all into him. I'm like, what?
Dude, we were fucking nerds, way.
He was waiting for the chingazos.
Fucking Esteban busted with the drumsticks and fucking broke it across his head.
Dude, my little crew was the dudes that had acoustic guitars that would take to school, way. We weren't fucking about that shit, bro. But the ones that did fucking later on rob us, they've all been raza, way.
Yeah,
that robbed me.
I for the most part, it's all been fucking raza. So like when you say like someone's gonna rob you, I picture raza.
Mm-hmm.
The home invasion, I picture fucking blacks.
An Asian?
No,
home invasion.
I picture a Filipino
No, black-
breaking into my shit.
black dudes también porque I've been through one of those
You
too.
like that
güey.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, pinche-
No, I've been robbed by both. When I was in East LA or Boyle, no, what is it? Yeah, both East LA, Montebello. Fucking the ones that robbed my truck were raza. Fucking.
Something happened to our video, way. I don't know what happened.
Se apagó.
Se apagó.
Oh shit.
Fucking scope it out or
No
qué pedo?
video or
Should I? It's gonna be kind of weird, no?
no? But I mean, all
Pause it, güey.
All right. Nothing happened.
right.
So yeah, pinche.
So what, Filipinos? Yeah, they're
no,
fucking.
Filipinos right away.
Oh no, that's what we're
Pinchy
talking about.
Fernie.
No,
Right
but
away.
did I have I told you guys the story of the VC when they jacked my VC way?
No way.
And then
Tell us the story.
fucking so I'm about at the park, with one of those like I want to say like a little paisita knife, the little fucking one that just kind of fold out.
The Swiss Army ones?
It's like
Para las uñas.
No, not the.
It's got a corkscrew.
It's that one that fucking.
You got Jack with the fucking corkscrew?
Yeah, the fucking open the wine bottle
He's
shit.
like, ay, güey, esa navaja está cabrona porque tenía...
No, güey,
Te tuerce todo,
y
güey.
espérate que le agarre vuelo, cabrón.
Ese güey te iba a torcer. No, está cabrón, güey. Le di todo al güey.
Le di la cartera.
La corta uñas
Está
son
cabrón,
vicious
güey.
too,
Imagine, güey, you get Jack for a corta uñas, bro. You gotta up your story, güey. At least say it was a
The
22,
little nail
güey.
file.
At least say it was a 22, güey.
The little nail file, güey.
Sacó the crocodile Dundee filero, güey. All right.
No, I always picture one of those, like, it looks like that green bone and then fucking, like, silver, way.
No, okay.
That's what I picture. But it's like those little knives, way. It's not big.
Yeah, I know, güey.
So, pinche, one of those, way, and fucking jacked the fucking BC, right? You took off on my BC.
No, estos...
He jacked your
Algo así, güey. Algo así.
He jacked your Dino or your GT, güey?
Nah, and fucking probably a Husky or some shit, güey. My Dino or GT, no mames, güey.
Remember those fucking
Yeah,
I
you
like
need
the
some lana for those,
Diamondbacks.
güey.
I used to have
Not in the garage sales. We would slang them in TJ. My grandma had them all the time.
Oh, shit.
It's probably where this one went. No, but fucking, so he took it. I got all weeds.
How old were you?
Home.
That sucks,
I
bro.
don't remember, wait, probably 12 or some
Oh,
shit.
okay.
You needed a hug, bro. It
So,
sucks to get
no,
checked
but
as a kid.
andaba con el compa that was on his little skateboard or some shit, right? I was on the
It's an
dice.
inside job, way.
Yeah. He's trying to
He
upgrade.
set you up, bro. He
Trying to
needed new fucking trucks for
Se
his
se cree
skateboard.
mucho with his Dino. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy, bro.
Chico, pinche junior.
El pinche. No wonder he said, let's go to the park, bro.
Chirriquillo.
My cousin said never trust juniors.
Take this blunt fucking knife, homie. And
Goes
then you
to
to come up.
Catholic school.
You should tell him you can't even cut butter with that thing, bro. You ain't getting the shit.
Well, you're a fucking 12-year-old, way.
I know. It's
So fucking. Se peló con mi pinche bici.
O sea
I
que
got
te
la weeds.
bajaron, te pedalearon la bici, güey.
Yeah, like fucking literally, way. Yeah.
that
So,
sucks,
so like a few days later, way, pinche, this vato's mom's taking us to a 7-Eleven, no? Or we're coming back from somewhere and we're stopping at 7-Eleven for a Slurpee, whatever, way.
nice.
And as soon as we park, way, I go, oh shit, that's my bike. I'm like, you leave it outside and go outside to get a pisco, whatever. I thought my bici, so I jumped out of the car. I got on the bici and I fucking booked it home, way.
You stole your own bike.
Yeah, and then fucking the homie later was like, my mom was like, what the fuck, this guy's jacking a bike? I'm right here. And then I was like, no, it was my bike. I was just fucking stealing that shit back.
Dude, that's crazy.
When
man.
was it your bike?
It was my bike.
Oh, okay.
Dick, you know your fucking
Yeah, you know your
man.
bike.
It has my fucking stickers where I put my sticker type of shit. You know?
Yeah, he has a no doubt sticker on there.
Y sale el pinche paisa like, fuck, this hood is changing, güey.
I know.
I just bought this at a yard sale.
¿Cómo ha cambiado el pinche vecindario aquí, güey? Can't even leave your bike outside anymore.
And that was a fucking raza too. The guy took my bike. Bro.
That's funny. It's my bike. I got a no doubt sticker on there.
That's my L7 sticker right there.
My no effects. You see it?
I saw it. I jumped on that shit and booked it home.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's a good ending, man. You fucking racist. Hey, if you guys listen to this, check your racism. Wait, fucking picture yourself getting jacked, and who are you picturing?
Who is it? I mean,
Yeah,
just close your
see?
eyes and imagine.
See? That's fucking racist, dude.
Yeah, you got to start from somewhere, man.
I said Filipino because we talked about this a little bit, man. Like I was telling you guys, have you guys been ever disappointed by Filipinos? Right? And you guys are like,
You're
what?
whoa, hold on. This is like a setup.
It's obviously a setup way. But, our community is hurting so bad, way. Our community, the Latino community, way. There's no fucking representation out there, bro. Everything that has to do with race, they exclude us. It's all black, white. And I'm like, we're so hurting for representation, way that we see us in other people, and we hope that they're one of us.
Yeah,
way.
definitely.
So I was telling you guys about this story. This guy from Nashville, way. His name's RJ Ronquillo. If you guys saw him, if you saw him, all the Chicano shit checks out, right?
Yeah, I would have thought that
Checked
we're
all the
from
boxes, bro.
He has the fade. He looks like a greaser kind of.
Yeah.
He has tattoos. Like if you saw him, his name, you're like, oh.
¿Está prieto el cabrón?
So I found him on YouTube and I was like, dude, this is one of us. So I fucking immediately followed everything. Bam, bam, Twitter, fuck it. Bam, bam, TikTok, fuck it.
YouTube.
And so he's a studio session in Nashville. And then I was so fucking stoked, way, and I was gonna DM him like, hey, I was gonna DM like Chicano shit, like, hey, wait, fucking inside shit that just to to tell him that I'm one, to tell him that
I'm one of the crew.
to tell him that we're from the same cloth. And then he posted a picture with his dog, and then the bottom it said Pinoy and all this shit. I was like, dude, he's Filipino, way. Like, I was devastated, bro. Because I'm like, man, I thought it was one of us, way. So we're hurting so bad that we're like in the oasis in the desert, where like, oh, yeah, that's one of us, and they're Filipinos.
Anybody has a dark shade, like a brownish shade, no?
Welcome to 18-year-old Ramon when he found out that Lou Diamond Phillips was Filipino.
Nothing against Filipinos, man. I love Filipinos, man. But sometimes, hey, Filipinos, if there's any Filipinos listening to this, hey, we're struggling, bro. We need fucking representation, and I thought he was one of us, but no, he's Filipino.
Hey, 30-year-old Ramon Manny Pacquiao was a guerrero, güey.
You thought he was one of us?
Creí que era clavadista el cabrón, güey.
Pac-Man.
Nah, güey. He doesn't look fucking raza, güey.
Pinches bigotitos y todo. He doesn't have a full patch, güey. He's spotty. Está chaparro. Morenito quemadito.
Hey, what dude from Mexico, his name is Manny, güey? No mames.
Pues ya ves, la raza always, like, se llama Manuel, but la raza,
Le dicen Manuela.
El Manny, ¿qué vale mi Manny?
Hey, wait. You know what? That's fucking sad, bro. That we're trying to find us in other cultures. Isn't that sad, way? Fuck, I just had look. I'm having goosebumps. Bro. I just had a moment. How fucked up it is, way, that we're like in the desert, bro. And we're like,
fucking mirage.
Is that a fucking water?
is that a paisa right there?
Dude, they got us salivating at the mouth in the desert, bro. For fucking
nope, Filipino.
Wow, dude, we gotta raise up, bro. We gotta stand up, bro. We gotta do something, because this is sad, way. Oh God, man. I just realized, dude, this is so sad, man. Fuck.
That's when it hit you, eh?
It hit me right now that we're constantly fucking finding false idols that are Filipinos.
Like, wah, 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 wah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
you see someone that's fucking telling you, a little brown way, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
RJ what?
Ronquillo.
Ronquillo? Yeah, dude, even the last name.
Yeah, well, the Spaniards fucked the Filipinos too, right?
Raúl José Ronquillo.
There's still areas in the Philippines where they speak Spanish, right? So yeah, it's like, I mean, I always got along with Filipinos, way, maybe because of that, because you kind of feel like,
yeah,
there's a little bond, bro.
It's definitely a little bond,
because they're like people don't talk about this way, but in like the Asian community, I mean, Filipinos, and it's because of obvious reasons that we all get fucking like stereotyped. Like, the lighter you are, the more.
Yeah.
So Filipinos are a little darker like us, so they've told me where they get a lot of shit from like the Asian community.
Yeah, they're like, what about the Pacific Islanders? Are they like welcome? Like, are they like equals or?
I thought the Filipinos, no, también, they had a little, I might be wrong, güey, no me acuerdo bien, pero I think it was them, no, that had a little beef, que, like, the Asians say they're
Pacific
Islanders, and then the Pacific Islanders say they're Asian.
A lot of people don't realize that Indians are Asians too, eh?
Yeah.
Like they're considered Asians. Because we somehow associate it too, where like
even Pakistanians, no, they're considered Asians.
I'm not sure if they're
Pakistan.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. They're I don't think they're Middle Eastern.
They're
man.
Middle Eastern.
I thought they were Middle Eastern. Yeah. Now that's above my pay grade.
Right,
I don't know.
All right,
India for sure is Asia. Güey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fucking pobrecitos, way. Fucking the Pacific Islanders don't take them in, or they won't share it.
I think that was the case. I think something like that. Someone's telling me.
That's why I heard that they're really strict on like people moving to like Samoa or Hawaii. Like, I've heard interviews with like Eddie Vedder and Kurt Hammett that have homes out there, and dude, they have to go through all kind of shit just to get vouched for like them being able to come into these neighborhoods. Just because they have money doesn't mean they could buy a house in Hawaii. Like there's like consuls and shit that have to have meetings about.
But they got tribe shit too, no? Tribe.
Yeah, I think they do, but they don't like fucking outsiders going in, and then for obvious reasons, right, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
we need that in the fucking the hood too, bro, for the gentrification. Let's see, where you want to buy that house, you got to go through the fucking council right here.
Shit, where?
I mean, hey, listen, you're gonna come, all right, I get it, but are you gonna fucking call the cops when we're throwing parties? All right.
What,
You're gonna
what this
call
guy
the
worries
cops?
about.
What the
A
fuck?
fucking
Jesus
taquero?
Christ, don't fit the stereotype.
All
Where
right.
I thought you were gonna go with the fucking. Are you gonna flip that house? Are you gonna fucking?
what do you guys
Are you
think
gonna try to
about
get rid
that?
of my tacos on the corner?
What do you guys think about that video that was circulating the last couple of days of that?
Oh, the
That was the
lonchero?
last two, yeah,
the lonchero. That
So, yeah, so...
with the extinguisher.
tell them the story where people maybe.
Yeah, put
So,
it together.
listeners, so there was this video put out by a...
Someone released the.
Yeah, and it was by the street vendor themselves because it looks like it's tienen the canopies.
And it's in Spanish
Yeah,
too.
están en español y luego tienen pues el asador, tienen la piñita right there with the fucking...
Yeah, but I'm saying like the words and everything are in
Yeah.
Spanish way, like that.
And las mesitas afuera con las salsas y todo. So they're on the sidewalk, right? And it shows that there's a lunch truck that pulls up with this vato that comes out with a fire extinguisher and starts
He
fucking...
looked Chicano, güey.
Yeah, definitely. Él y el otro güey que se sale muy pinche...
Muy vergas.
Yeah, muy pinche salsas el cabrón.
Chilutes.
And shit. So the fucking compa starts fucking spraying, the fire extinguisher on the food, on the carne, on the salsas.
On the merca.
Yeah, dude. I'm all
fucking-
like, I was already upset. I'm all like, what the
What
fuck?
a waste, right, bro?
Yeah, dude, no. They had a waste, but it's like...
No, I know, güey. I'm just making light of
Yeah,
it.
so then they're like, and then they're recording. The guy is like nonchalant about it. All right, bueno, pues hoy nos vemos. Like, have a good one. Like, hey, what the fuck? So they're walking, and it looks like the other Chicano,
The other one.
the other
The reinforcement.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna claim him.
His henchman.
well, the reason being is because he doesn't.
I'm not gonna click. Come on, bro.
He doesn't look paisa. He doesn't look like like a paisita or whatever. This guy looks
Yeah,
like.
but we don't know. We're right
That's
away.
true. That's true. We're just assuming at this
Yeah.
point.
There we go. So sale otro individual dos.
Yeah.
El pinche salsas.
Ay, güey.
Sale el salsas, like whatever. Y el extinguisher guys are like, hey, déjale, ya vámonos and shit. So they jump and they take off. Well, then I start looking into it, and it looks like that incident happened not so far from here from the studio.
Yep.
So it was on Workman and Mills, I think, and it's not that far. So fucking right away, the community jumps on like, hey, fucking, these guys got Yelp, these guys got this, boom, boom, boom. So fucking, you take the next part because you said you went into Yelp, no?
Yeah, well, when my chick went into Yelp to see like she's like, oh, this dude's done his business. Then I was like, really? And then she goes on Yelp, and I mean, Yelp takes them off way because when it's like an unusual
reviews,
amount of activity,
Yeah.
like 1,000 reviews in one day, your restaurant's like gonna have 1,000 people. So the algorithm probably sets up an alarm and people look into it, but they're all 1 stars way talking shit like racist, all this shit, But it's interesting when it does. I think it requires a conversation when like we know this happens. My perspective is like we know that this happens. I just don't understand how we think that other people need to accept us when we do this to ourselves. Right? It's just stupid. It doesn't make sense how we think there's going to be change like that. And obviously, it's a minority of people. But I honestly feel like a lot of people talk about how what Trump did is make the races fucking come to light. I feel like we have a lot in that in our community like that. It's just people are in the shadows where they don't really talk about it. But I feel like there's always this paisitas and like Chicanos and
then business owners,
people don't like to talk about it, way. But there's this imbalance on both sides, way that we have to fucking be better people at and fix, way.
One thing I've brought up in the podcast and outside of the podcast,
Right.
lo que a veces lo que digo, like, look, there's enough room for everybody. There's enough to people make money and everything. And I've had, and not that I'm siding with the lunch truck or anything like that, but what I'm trying to say is not just trying to see the other side is like, I guess. When the raza sí que le está yendo bien a esta persona, a este grupo, or a este puesto, whatever, they set up right around there, So it creates that. They're trying. It's like they're trying to see if they could get those customers. Where I could see the original one being upset because they're like, hey, it took me a while to set up here to get this clientele, to get people coming, and then all of a sudden, como ven que tengo clientela, they come and they fucking try to mooch off of that. I've seen a problem with that. Sí me ha molestado, but I'm not to this degree. Right? So now let's look at the other side. Donde se ponía esta lonchera y donde se puso este compa, I think there's like a little shopping center with actual little restaurants there.
And if you want to take it a step further, these guys are paying taxes in these fucking little spots, and these dudes are running around town, which I've gotten shit for saying this way, but I mean, come on, dude. If I was a tax-paying establishment in the fucking parking lot, I'd be like, both of you guys get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
If you really want to take that route.
Yeah. And you know, you don't see the business owners coming out and fucking shutting down that lunch truck. You know? So it's like, you know, fuck. We got to learn how to, you know, work with each other. If you really stand by your product and your clientele, then that shouldn't bother you.
But that's a symptom of poverty, way. And I know people are going to say that, well, it's a representation of like their community. And yes, they're right. But when are we going to change and not fucking just put a label on it and say this is why? Because the scarcity mentality of poverty community is there's not enough for everybody, and I want to get mine. They don't understand that. No, that's not the case. Way they don't realize millions of people are hungry every day. Like that's not like there's customers for everybody, but with the scarcity mentality, you feel like I've heard comics talk about this too. Way it's like there's this mentality that there's only room for a few, and we gotta fucking get ours and fuck everybody else. I don't know if that's healthy. Way
it's me versus everybody.
And I get your perspective, and it does make sense. Way, but at the end, it's like make fucking good food. You think In-N-Out or these places give a shit who goes around them? Way like. They don't give a fuck who fucking...
No, we're right there by the house. There's a fucking Chick-fil-A next to the In-N-Out.
There's something to that, though, way, because it's really common for In-N-Out to be next to Chick-fil-A or vice versa. I don't know who comes
they're
first.
both religious.
I feel like there's something in on
well, the
closed
pinch In-N-Out,
doors.
at least around here, In-N-Out fucking was first, and then... Yeah, there's usually a Chick-fil-A.
There's usually a Chick, and then
comes,
usually both of them are fucking packed.
I think it's the same thing. It's kind of like that. Okay, we already know a bunch of people are going to. Yeah, but it's been chinning out. At least in LA, we always has that fucking big ass line.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
And at any time, like at lunchtimes, evening, like for dinner,
there is no.
So they're definitely taking advantage of saying, "Oh shit, there's a lot of people already come here, so we're gonna set up across the street or whatever or next door." But on the case of the taco thing, it looks like we all fucking did our investigative fucking journalism.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Digging in.
Nothing but facts right here.
Not
there,
me,
there was a lot
I'm
of...
talking off the fucking...
off the cuff, bro?
Yeah, bro. I don't know.
El pinche... No, well, people were saying, pues, apart cornly way. I just read fucking... My investigative reporting goes as far as comments and
spread the food.
Spread it, bro.
Spread the food.
I'm a fucking spread the fear.
Spread the FUD, bro.
No, nomás people were saying that dude's Yelp reviews already sucked. People that had been to there had said that pinche food kind of sucks right there, like the tacos. So I think it was the opposite way. Que el vato se agüitó, way, that place was getting business while he's been there for ponle whatever 6 months or a year. He's like, what the fuck?
Work on your recipe, bro.
Yeah, but instead of thinking that way, he was like, what the fuck?
Skills.
Yeah, customer service. I mean, I'm sure if we reviewed both of them, we'll get a better experience with the raza, the pinche paisita. We could joke, he'll be fucking cool, and the other dude will probably, I don't know, way. Maybe we're making assumptions as well, way.
Yeah.
But work on it, bro. Like, don't be fucking
Yeah, but that's what I'm
hating.
saying. Instead of doing that, instead of saying, hold on, what was I doing wrong? It's almost like they stole his customers, kind of like Ramon saying, but those people wouldn't have been there, pues, if it wasn't for that taquero, pues. Or I forgot what the name of the place. Someone posted the name of the place.
¿La lonchera?
No, the taco. The little,
el güero. Así se me hace que era tacos el güero.
No, it's a güera, la güera.
La güera.
So you think the lonchera came first or the taquero?
The lonchera was there first, from my understanding.
So the dude came and fucking...
Pero he didn't have like all that business, pues. So all those people are coming. It seems like se puso celoso that they were doing business while he's been there, pues, however, like 6 months, a year, 2 years.
Fucking better
his thing is
menu,
slow,
better
¿entiendes?
recipes, and
Y como dices tú, instead of thinking, hey, what's wrong with my food? He thought, fuck, these people are stealing my fucking my fucking customers, pues. But they're never his customers to begin with. They're coming for that taco spot.
Yeah. But it's a scarcity mindset. Way.
Yeah, it definitely what you're talking about. The fucking
it's like
the pobreza.
Because we know the story with Taco Bell, way the little Mexican joint, and where's it?
Meatless. It's in San Bernardino.
So it's the way would basically reverse engineer that's what a rational person would do, right? You help out the dude selling tacos. Hey, dame tres asada, and you reverse engineer it. What is this? No, that's what they do. Like, what is this guy doing right? Oh, then, hey, bro, look, the salsitas.
Well, this guy took it even further because he even, I think, worked at Meatless, or he went to like, you know.
What are you talking about?
The Taco Bell guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys had those tacos, right?
Yeah.
¿Sí están buenos?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good. They got the family recipe going. I'm all like, oh shit, these are really good.
Yeah, este güey nomás pues se pasó de vergas, güey, you know? The lonchera guy. There's ways to go, fucking better ways to go about it. You know, like we're saying, you fucking, if something like that happens, you what the fuck am I doing wrong? Is the right answer, you know?
So the other thing también is like, okay, so I can see I'm not in favor for what happened, but I'm trying to think rationally también in the sentido like what could have been.
He didn't respond rationally.
Yeah.
Right?
So the lonchera obviously has more fees to pay than the guy that with the little fucking tents, because why? He's got to take the lunch truck into
you're assuming that this dude goes by the book
Legit,
too, way.
yeah.
I'm going by it.
Everything checks out.
But I'm saying you're thinking of it rationally when he didn't answer rationally. Way.
Yeah.
Because
I wouldn't even give him the doubt of fucking thinking it through on his side rationally, because he didn't do a rational thing, pues.
He just went. I mean, he went semi-hood on him. Like,
even if he would have just fucking went up to him and fucking le rayaba madres, you know, that would have looked fucking bad, but not as bad as fucking spraying down all the food with the fucking fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
You know, because we've seen the other videos that come out también where fucking the dude yells at the paisa selling tacos at
taxes. You know, I got my business right here. Que la chingada.
That's one level, but this guy took it an extra step, Wayne.
He took it an extra step because, I mean, it's like like you said, it's a good point where with the businesses that are actually have more overhead than these two fucking dudes, I mean, what are they going to do? They're just, I mean.
The only thing is make sure that you have a good product that nothing else is going to, like, you know, any other competition is not going to affect your business.
But in our community, it's not only about having a good product. Where we have to somehow, and I don't know if this is ever going to change, but we have to change that way. We can't continue to put each other down, way, and then we expect for everybody else to accept us when we don't do it ourselves, way. This has been happening for fucking since the beginning, way.
La pinche
it happens in Mexico, where with the people that are lighter skin, they shit on people that are darker skin. Way. This happens in Central America. This happens in South America.
Happens in Asia, like we were saying,
this happens. Right? I mean, it happens everywhere. So, I mean, how do we expect for other people to fucking accept us way when we're fighting with each other like that? And then from the outside, it's like, look at these fuckers, dude. They're just fighting with each other. Like, I don't know. That should kind of see me agüita esa madre, way. That kind of shit. Way.
Pues in the culture, pues there's a lot of envidia, way. Ya ves, way. We've talked about it many times, way. That fucking all the envidia and the culture, fucking someone does well down the block and vende drogas.
Puto,
Pero Fernando, at what point is we can't just blame the establishment? Where at what point are we just gonna have to look inward? Where what's gonna be that tipping point? What do you
for what?
For us to realize that it has to change from within. Where we can't expect to be accepted from outside. When is it just gonna be enough, or are we just gonna continue to work business as usual, and everybody's gonna fight all the time with each other, and we're never gonna be fucking really discussed in like media the way other communities are discussed? Where I mean, at what point do we as a whole say this isn't working? Where we got to change it? I mean, I just feel like people, you know, when we complain about the establishment and they keep us down and this and that, at what point are you gonna say, guys, this isn't working? Let's try a different approach, or are you just gonna? Because that's something that humans do, is because we're trained to think like, push through, bro. Eventually you'll get it. Yeah, bro. But every once in a while you got to pull up to the fucking gas station and check your tires and fucking put water if it's a long trip. Every once in a while you have to check in.
De tiempo.
And you have to realize like this isn't working and it's never gonna work. When are we gonna change it? I don't know if that's even possible. Where
no, it's kind of like the thing that you always bring up. Where everybody, including like I guess as a whole, as a raza, we have to turn inwards way and think about like what we need, what we want, like on our end before putting on other people. No, like figure yourself out. Like fucking, kind of you brought up a few times. You know, you figure you out
work
and
on
then
yourself.
Yeah. We don't really do that, but on them too is también every time. Well, I mean, it seems like kind of more recently también, but more so than before. But we're always fucking constantly complaining now that, look at the fucking black people this and black people that, and look at fucking their protests and why didn't they only pay attention to them? Well, same thing. We got to turn it in there. Why do we spend so much time talking about, oh, look at them, look at them, look at them, look at them? Well, Dick, when the whole thing with the kids in cages and all things was going on, everybody's going crazy on fucking Instagram, and even with the little Black Lives Matter thing was happening, and they're like, oh, look at these kids. And you see the little protest for the kid thing, they weren't as chingon as you would think as shit was blowing up on fucking Instagram. So everybody's talking a big game, but they're too busy talking shit about someone else instead of fucking worrying about your own shit for now. Yeah, eventually you can fucking start comparing, but you got to look inwards first with.
No.
Kind of like what you're saying with.
That's also,
it's not going to break until we break that little cycle with.
That's also what I was like debating when the whole women fucking thing was coming up, that you guys this, you guys that, with the generation of the feminists that came, what was it, like 3 or 4 years ago? Like the last wave of with the women's rights and all that. I mean, their approach was to shit on men way. Like, our approach this time is we're done. This is enough. I'm enough. Just fucking guys are toxic. Men this. Us fucking colored men get put in with the fucking white dudes. Like,
oh, yeah.
I've been fucking talked like if I'm some white dude. Like, dude, I'm a guy, but you don't fucking know what we go through, dude. We're under white women. So if you're going to fucking tell me as a Chicano brown fucking male that I have it made because I'm a male, and I've got into a few debates. I mean, you've seen me fucking debate certain people that we know, because I feel like, no, dude, you don't go about it this way, dude. And the thing about the women thing is, like, you want us to accept you, but they don't accept each other way, and they're going to blame that it's the way it's structured. I mean, it's more common than you think way, and because I at work, you know, I talk to people way, and sometimes this is really interesting way, because I really fucking want to see what other people do when it comes to this. But you'll be surprised how many circle of friends like us, 5-6 guy circles, how they can't bring their chicks around each other because they don't get along. Like, there's always, not always, I shouldn't say always, but it's really common for women to somehow bicker with each other and not really know why. But it's as men, we're fucking at events and shit or fucking parties. And I've talked to guys that notice the same thing. It's like, yeah, our chicks just don't get along. We're like, why? Like, nah, it was this and that. And it's like, why don't you guys fucking work on accepting yourselves before you want us to like come in and accept you guys? Because I feel like we do, but it's obviously, we don't know the metrics way as to when it's over. They want to completely eradicate that. It's not going to happen way. Like, at what point are you going to be like, wait, this isn't working, we got to do it a different way. I don't know way. It just,
well, I don't think, like, kind of like what you're saying, I don't think exclusion is the way, pues, you know? If you want allies, you can't be fucking knocking people out. I mean, same thing with like the women you're saying, where you can't just fucking shit on all men, man. Then there's like that, you're just making enemies at that point. Same thing with what I was saying, like with the raza and like the Black Lives Matter, or you're talking about even like Asians or anything, all the fucking Asian hate thing that's going on. You don't fucking just fucking shit on it because you need allies, not enemies, way.
yeah.
So I don't understand that part. But same thing, like the I seen that thing in reverse. I mean, I don't know what the fucking statistics or anything are on that, but I've seen the reverse way where the girls' fucking boyfriends or husbands, they don't fucking click or whatever, and fucking kind of. Yeah,
but you know what the difference is? We accept it. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, we don't say no, but the way but what about, we don't do that. I mean, I shouldn't say we don't, but generally, I feel like we don't do that way. Generally, we're more like, we don't say, like, we don't blame somebody else for the way that reality is, and that's what a lot of people, that's their issue way, is that their reality does not match with reality, and that's what. I should be here. I should. Wait, you should wait? Like, just because you were the fastest fucking sperm, like we joke about, doesn't mean that you're entitled to fucking all this shit, way. Like, you need to deserve it, way. Not just because you're a fucking human, you deserve it. Like, not just because you're a human, you deserve love. What are you doing for love? Don't fucking just walk around like, I deserve love. What are you doing for it? I deserve to be rich. Why? Because you're a human? What are you doing for it? I deserve to be happy. Why do you deserve it? What are you doing to be happy? Like, we have these fucking these labels that we think because we're human we're entitled to. It's work, dude.
Oh, and then the people that you're saying that way too are fucking, They do that como says, oh, fucking, I deserve to be happy, but they're fucking negative about everything.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. Where and then people on the outside, and I get why they do. They're like, yeah, that person deserves to be happy. Wait. They deserve to be happy? Why? What do they do with their lives to deserve to be happy? Not a single goddamn thing they do for their lives to be happy. All they do is complain about this. All they do is this guy's after me. All they do is the white people. All they do is this. Oh, men are fucking assholes. Or you're not doing anything to be happy. All you're doing is complaining. And all you're doing is you want other people to change so your life could change. And that's not how it works. Where you're like, your handwriting doesn't get better when you change the fucking pen. You're still going to write like shit if you write like shit. Just because you have a new pen doesn't mean that you're going to be a fucking a great writer.
A calligraphist.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I've gotten some good pens with.
No. If I give you this guitar for me, just because I give you another guitar doesn't mean you're going to be a good guitar player. You have to become a good guitar player.
Just because you get fucking new tennis doesn't mean you're going to be a fast runner. Come on.
Turn on to fucking Bolt. Use some Bolt.
Yeah, I
Fucking
don't.
some nice Nikes.
I mean, I guess it's like, like Freddie was saying and radiating to the fact, it's like start within yourself, like you make the change in you, because how can you fix something that's broken out there when you yourself are broken?
That's 100% correct. Wade.
Yeah.
That's what it, at the core of it, besides all the labels, besides this, at the core, it's like there's this book that I talk about sometimes. It's called Awareness. And in this book, he has Anthony DeMello talks about this. He's like, you wanting other people to accept you and to have change is the equivalent of you having cancer and you go to the doctor and the doctor says, okay, Ramon, I'm going to prescribe this to your neighbor. And you're like, okay, that's perfect. Thank you. You're not changing just because you have to change. Just because somebody changes doesn't mean that your life's going to change. If you're a heroin addict in LA, just because you moved to Seattle doesn't mean you're going to be sober.
Yeah. You're running, yeah.
Like, you have to change from within.
Yeah, tampoco, I'm not saying that the system isn't fucking against us, no? The system's already rigged against us. Pero tampoco was I fucking going to say that, like, it goes back to the same thing. Yeah, you're not going to fix that without you figuring out yourself first. And we're not saying, I don't think you got to figure yourself out and be perfect, but you have to know your strengths and your weaknesses and then work within that, no?
Yeah.
Pero, no one's going to be perfect. The system's already fucking rigged, Pero you're not going to do anything about it if you're fucking bickering to yourself, Fucking fighting yourself and your own people, and está cabrón, güey.
And it's something that like happens all across the board with people that just because they're human, quote unquote, they feel like they deserve everything, and it's fucking crazy. Way
I deserve a lot of shit, bro.
We deserve what we put out. Way that's what we deserve. Nobody owes a shit. Nobody fucking. I don't deserve to be fucking ripped and shredded if I don't do anything.
I don't know. According to the compa I talked to,
Dice que le dio cosquillas as soon as he saw that, bro.
I mean, do I deserve to be healthy when I don't give a shit about my body? Like, yeah.
No, that's not how it works.
I don't know, way.
That's just not how it works, way. Yeah.
Some people have to take that checkpoint and check their fucking tires and be like, all right, bro, we're gonna move forward. We got to change it. There's an old saying, the boomer saying that says, if you water your own grass, the whole neighborhood would look really nice. And I mean, sometimes those fucking little things, they always work. And you're like, yeah, I get it, way for sure, man. And I think like people want complete happiness all the time. People want everything to be okay. They want to eradicate racism completely. They want to eradicate everything completely, and it's not going to work, right? And people would argue, yeah, but you should at least try. Yes, you should at least try, but you should first work on yourself. Like, you have damaged and traumatized people trying to help other damaged and traumatized people, and it just doesn't work. It's just a clusterfuck, and you're fighting against other quote-unquote races and genders that are also traumatized and fucking the same as you. So everybody's just always fighting with each other. And
conflict, bro.
But I don't know. Other people don't have metrics where people don't say, okay, this isn't working. Like, let's do something different. We're conditioned to be like, nah, dude, just keep working hard and everything.
Push through.
And you're like, no, dude, you have to fucking change.
Walk it off.
Well, I mean, even if we bring it back around full circle to the taquero thing, like we said, way, like the I guess the healthy or right move would have been for that dude to say, okay, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Exactly. Way.
If these people are getting that kind of response, and I've been here who knows how long, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't got that response since I started. What the fuck did I do wrong, you know? But instead he put it on them like they're stealing. Well, I mean, we're assuming what he was thinking, no? But they're stealing my customers when they weren't ever his customers. Way.
If that taquero way would move to another city, that guy is not going to observe all the customers that this guy had. So in his mind, he thinks that that's how it is, right, bro? Like he thinks.
I think it would be worse because he would be there and he'll see all these cars pulling up, thinking, "Ah, viene clientela," and then, "Hey, ¿dónde está la güera?" Fucking take off. It'd be more heartbreaking.
I mean, the descarado is if he just sells a truck and puts a taqueria on the corner where that guy was and says like, "Hey, we never left."
We never left. No,
well, new management.
well, that dude también on his he started posting the lonchera guy. The guy sprayed the shit down, and you know everybody put his IG on blast. He started posting the like little threats he was getting, like fucking people telling fucking, "Wait, you better watch your back" and shit. But what I found even funnier, because you know you go into his comments. And it's a bunch of people saying, well, you fucking get what you deserve, whatever, fucking asshole. And I expected all those way. But apparently, I'm not hip enough on social media to expect like the number one comments way. Where other like fucking raza like counts that put out news saying, hey, bro, we got the full footage.
Oh, shit.
Go follow us. We got the full footage.
What?
So like two or three. So he like when I saw it, he had posted 3 different like little threats that they DM'd him, and then the first like 2 or 3 comments were like, "Hey, go follow our page. We got the whole chisme. Hey, we got the full video on our page."
Bernie, you should have gone with the Chicano Shuffle account. Hey, go to Chicano Shuffle. We got the full story.
Hey, but you know what?
Listen to the episode on Tuesday. We discuss it.
That is a good point, way.
Facts.
That fucking clout chase está cabrón.
No, but not even that way. It's like we take, like, we don't know the context, right? I'm not trying to defend this guy.
No.
But I don't know the backstory. All we saw is some dude, and I assume like, oh, this guy's hating. But like, what if like something crazy happened that we don't have that footage, and we would be like, yeah, you know what? Fuck that paisa.
¿Qué tal que el paisa fucking le ponchaba las llantas?
I don't know, but we don't have the story.
Yeah,
and we're triggered by a clip that was
le
edited.
insultó la jefita en paz descanse and shit, and this guy just lost it or whatever. Who knows?
Who knows? Maybe we just got brainwashed.
I don't have that information, but what I do have is the cloud chasers on his page.
Hey, we better be careful because Neil Young's going to pull his music from Spotify because we're still podcasting.
I heard Chente was tweeting, my music's out if they don't cancel Joe Rogan.
Juanga too jumped in that, dude.
Sorry, that's a Joe Rogan reference.
Wow, is that getting pulled from Spotify too?
Yeah, it's funny way.
Yeah, fucking.
Dude, we're just fighting with each other, bro.
No way. I was tripping when I saw that fucking Neil Young posted, and I rarely go into the comments because dude, there's so many, and some of them are just too.
Not on ours.
Yeah, no.
Ours are pretty short, bro.
Yeah, I get
maybe we should say fuck Spotify too. We're gonna be out.
Put it right now.
Imagine we'll get
pull Joe Rogan or we drop the fucking episode.
Yeah, he's too healthy. Fuck that guy.
His head's too shiny, bro.
You know what I always thought was. You know what I always thought was crazy about Joe Rogan way is like, you know, besides the fact that, you know, he has this podcast that everybody listens to. Something that I was kind of like, you're using your privilege right here, bro, which it didn't sit well for me, was when he first moved to Texas, he would openly smoke weed in the podcast. Wow. I mean, yeah, part of Austin fucking decriminalized the use of it.
Oh, because in Texas, yeah. Oh, shit, I didn't even think about that.
So to me, I mean, I don't shit on him. I listen to him sometimes because he has interesting conversations. But when I would watch him fucking smoke weed on this podcast, part of me was like, dude, that's fucking privilege right there, bro. Like, he'll talk about fucking having lunch with the mayor or Abbott, the fucking governor, and then the next day he's fucking smoking weed in this podcast, and then you still hear stories where how Snoop Dogg would fucking get shit going into Texas, we hear all these stories, bro. And
it doesn't work both ways.
Here comes fucking the king of podcasting, and he could smoke weed, and then people,
And hang out with the governor.
And I'm surprised that nobody fucking's ever like CNN has a hard on for him right now. I'm surprised that nobody ever brought that up, way.
That's the fucking, you're saying it's the
and as somebody that's not like, I mean, I want to criticize them, way, because it's like, just because, you know, you agree with certain things on somebody doesn't mean you shouldn't call them out when it's like fucking bullshit. Isn't it bullshit, way? Like, you can smoke fucking weed in his pocket.
I was not aware that fucking weed was illegal.
Well, they decriminalized.
But it's not the same as here, pues here it's legal way.
But what I'm saying is people were still getting fucking fucked in Texas for fucking smoking weed. And then you got your prize fucking resident. He's able to smoke weed in his pocket.
Yeah.
I was like, it doesn't. That privilege right there didn't sit right with me.
It's a little bit different, huh?
Yeah.
Pues ya que andamos allí, güey. I mean, what do you think of that whole situation then, güey? Should we pull our shit from Spotify?
I don't know.
So like this whole Joe Rogan shit, ¿qué dices, güey?
I think I was like a little bit more not concerned, but I was a little. It was sad that fucking half of the fucking people out there didn't know who Neil Young was.
That's what you're sad about?
I'm all like, fuck, dude, this guy's a legend, man. It's like
a lot of people aren't fans of Neil Young, way. Even people in the music business, they just respect him because he has history, way. But there's a lot of people that don't like the way he sings. They're like, he's Canadian, so that kind of hits a little
that's
different.
The other one.
That kind of hits a little different for some.
It's a boot different.
Your Canadian voice?
No, I hope our Canadian listener.
A shout out to Canada.
Yeah.
If you use a Canadian voice, is that racist too?
We do have that Canadian listener, Ashley.
Yeah, shout out to Canada.
She's got a podcast too, Lullaby Fear podcast. So check it out. It's pretty good.
Oh shit! Quick plug right here.
Yeah,
we'll expect the invoice.
I know. Then el compa Victorious does a little voiceover. Dude, her little podcast setup is fucking sweet, dude.
Really?
Yeah. So just side note. Eh?
That's cool. I like Canada.
Canadian.
I just shit on them sometimes.
Yeah, but no, it's just like, I mean, this guy.
That's what you're worried about?
No, I'm not worried. I was like just a little gweets. I'm like, fuck, why these people don't know who Neil Young is? I'm like, all right, dude, I get it.
A lot of people don't know who fucking like Pro Jam is. Like, there's a lot of kids right now coming up that they don't listen to that.
You say Eddie Vedder, like who? What's that? Who's that? You know?
I better what? Fuck you. I don't like to work.
I don't give a fuck.
I better what?
I don't even like working.
Yeah, I was showing these guys of this TikTok that my chick sent me of this guy in a Burger King drive-thru, and the lady was complaining that he didn't want to accept her fucking $5 coupon or some shit. And I was like, dude, look how times have changed, bro. Because usually the customer's always right. And this guy was not budging, bro.
No.
He was like, you think I give a shit about this fucking job? I don't give a shit.
You're working here.
Who would have say no to fucking extra money? He's like, I don't even like to work. And I was like, oh.
Like, you know, what do you expect of this video, huh? Man, I'll put that shit down or something like that.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. And the things are like, well, I'll you know, it's $5.97. Like, well, no, I'm not paying for that. I got a coupon. Did you tell me that at the speaker? Thank you. Get moving because I got more customers over here and shit.
Do you guys and we're not professionals, right? But it's just for the conversation that we're having about work and stuff. Do you guys feel like, man, I mean, I shouldn't say it this way because it's going to be taken off out of context, way. But I just trip out how like the generation that's coming up, way, maybe people that are in their early 20s and stuff, how they're quick to throw out the mental health and the depression, where like they fucking like they'll call out of work, and when we would call out, way, and maybe some of us still do it, way, we would fucking figure out we're always sick, way. It's never
or someone passed away,
and this could be considered like somebody being sick, way, but they'll say like, oh, I have anxiety today, I'm not going into work, or oh, I have depression today, I'm not going into work, way. The problem with those words is like, dude, it's kind of like shaky, like how it's just thrown out there, like self-diagnosed with like, I mean, it's kind of crazy, way, how we're in that society where those words, like if you were to tell your fucking your company like, hey, I'm just fucking depressed, like nobody wants to touch you anymore. Like you have like,
oh yeah, you got the cooties.
No, you don't have the cooties. You have the I could do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, you're Teflon. Oh, okay, you're on touch. Okay,
because you're depressed. They don't want a lawsuit.
To fucking push you.
What are you gonna get a lawsuit for?
Who's is your boss gonna push you now and say, hey, bro, you gotta fucking finish that this week? He's gonna be fucking. Take your time.
The same way there's guys.
I'm being harassed, or my boss is putting excessive pressure on me.
The same way there's certain guys that are taking advantage of the whole gender thing by identifying as women, going into prisons. They get put in the chicks' prison because they identify as a woman.
They do that?
Yeah, they do that way. It's a fucking... How are they gonna like question it? If you're fucking going into jail and you tell them, hey, I identify as a woman, you think they're gonna fucking... With the climate that we're in right now, you think they're gonna fucking question you? Like these dudes, there's stories where you could look this up where people would do time in women's prison. It's chill. They're not gonna beat your ass, and then you come out and.
I mean, I'm sure they got to look at the history. I mean, not at that moment. You just because
tell your company that you're depressed and see if they're gonna. They'll probably ask you for a doctor's note.
No, yeah, they'll say
But the doctors are like, how do you gauge pain? Like it's just very broad way. If you tell your doctor you're depressed, how's he gonna gauge that you're not telling the truth? Where?
I mean, they gotta send you. They gotta send you to like a psychiatrist or.
Yeah, but what he's saying is kind of like
that's.
Here's one that you understand también porque it happens a lot in that field. Kind of like when you have back pain, pues, and you know, there's been a lot of dudes at work that get into beefs with their fucking doctors because there's no really way to gauge how much back pain you have. Like you tell them I'm at a 9, and they can be like, I don't know, I don't see anything. But who are they to say you're not at a 9? It's fucking...
If I touch your elbow like back pain, and you're like, how do I know that you're bullshitting me, way? Take your word because it's hurting. Like...
No, I'm saying because it's one of those invisible things, pues.
Fucking warm, way. It's times like this that I wish I was husky like this, dude. Look at my hands.
I wish I had that right now. Dude,
no, but I'm saying like back pain, pues, could be so many things, pues, that they might look at it and it looks fine, you know?
We diagnose ourselves with a lot of shit, way.
I mean, but...
Well, I think I hate to... me sale lo judgmental a veces.
No, dude, when people have these kind of conversations, there's going to be things that are going to be said that not a lot of people agree, but that's part of working out
I'm working on that because, like Fernie says, at work, you know, we have, especially when this whole 2020 happened with like fucking the quarantine and we were put to work out there, there was more than a handful of guys that went out on stress. You know, that
another one that you can't. How are you gonna say no?
But Ramon, how are you gonna like stress COVID? We didn't know what was gonna happen. I mean,
dude,
stress is another one that. How do you quantify? Pues?
Exactly.
No, but I mean, we were all stressed out. We were all fucking.
Yeah, but people handle shit differently. Way.
Exactly, and then the ones that we noticed the older folk. You know, my camada out there fucking noticed that the ones that were calling out on stress were the younger guys. You know, like 35 and under.
Oh, 35 is like the younger guys?
Well, I mean, dude, for me...
So there's 35-year-olds fucking calling out on stress?
Yeah, there's 35. There's 35 right now. Like, I don't want to generalize, but the experience that I had, like, one of the oldest ones in that group was like a 35. The youngest was like 26, 25. And they were calling out, you know, they went out on stress. And they went out for like, fuck, if... We went on lockdown in March. By late May, early June, they were gone and they didn't come back till like January of 2021.
Holy shit.
And at that time, the rest of us had to pick up the slack, you know? And it got to a point where like, ¿cómo te diría? It's like you built this, not resentment, but this...
Resentment?
No, como incrédulo, you know, like, is this
that's resentment,
yeah, it's like, is this, I'm like,
just because you use a fancy Spanish word doesn't mean
incredulous.
The definition changes.
Incredulous, you know, like, it was hard for me it was hard for me and a lot of us to believe that, I mean, like, okay, dude, we're all fucking stressed out, but what makes you more special, you know, type of deal. And I'm trying to, and I'm, yeah, because I'm like,
out the forms way?
Well,
no, because
you know what it is, way is this goes back to that book I was telling you guys about earlier, where it's like we judge people based on who we are, not who they are.
Yeah.
So my standards are, I'm not going to do that, but we shit on other people and we don't see that we're different, where we're judging them based on who we are.
Exactly.
Ramon was that guy. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck you, I'm older than you and shit.
But it's honest, way, like.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I'm trying to change a lot of that because I'm like, I can't gauge it. I don't know what their life is like. I don't know what they're going through. I don't know what their, you know, fucking their generational trauma is. Like, I don't know how they
like
grew
you said,
up.
you don't know what's going on. What else is in their life?
Yeah, exactly. So
happening.
I was quick to judge and be like, you know, fuck these putos, you know, like, A
Well,
la
pero
chingada,
también
like,
part of you fucking must have thought también, fuck, like I should have gotten on this party, bro.
Well, I mean, I thought of it. One thing is thinking about it. The other thing is actually going through with it.
I'm saying,
a lot of us have thought
that's
about
what I'm
killing
saying.
somebody,
But a little
we
bit,
haven't.
Ay, way, that got fucking
Damn,
escalated
bro.
quickly, bro.
No, but I mean, it's
I've
like
never thought
never
of killing
thought about
someone.
killing
No,
someone.
you
bro.
never thought about it.
Killing someone?
I thought
like-
about like driving and hitting something and killing myself, but not fucking.
All right. Well, you are somebody, aren't
That
you?
escalated quickly.
Point,
bro.
bro. That's a good fucking point.
Technicality.
That's a good point, way. Yeah, no, that is a good point, way. You're right, because I heard this
You're
talk.
bad as it.
I heard
You're
this.
bad. Shit.
I don't know who it was, but they were talking about this with the Bourdain, fucking
Anthony
suicide.
Bourdain?
Yeah, they're like, the reason that I'm pissed is because my friend killed my friend.
Oh.
And yeah, you're right, bro. You're right. Yeah, okay, I take it back. That was a good point.
But I think
It's
Like
a lot of the things that we think that, maybe I should do this or maybe I should not, but it's a thought. It's the action that I think.
But you don't think it's just we're just
a little bit of
conditioned to
jealousy,
be
bro.
assumption?
Oh, wow,
We
yeah,
make a lot of
it is.
assumptions as people. Where you don't think that's we want to like create a story in our head as why this is happening. I mean, women, it's a little bit more. Well, it's way more extreme than this work little fucking shenanigans you guys deal with. But women do the same thing when it comes to like getting raped, where people are like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But that dress.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Or you were dancing around very provocatively, or you were why are you wearing those shoes or those heels, or estás enseñando pie? Yeah.
And there was a woman that was talking about this section. I mentioned it a few episodes back, and she was saying that the way women process, she's a professor at Stanford. The way women, not that that's gonna like validate it, but the way that women process sexual stress is not with PTSD, like we would process fucking stress in other places. The way women process their traumas sexually is sexual like dysfunction, where like they won't get wet, or it's just they don't orgasm, or they don't enjoy the pleasure. So it doesn't form as PTSD. It forms
But
in like
why doesn't that fall under PTSD?
I don't know, because what is
that's trauma,
PTSD? What's PTSD?
Post traumatic stress.
It's post-traumatic stress disorder. I mean, so I would assume that I mean
That's a disorder.
that's in relation to the trauma they experience. No, that por decir they don't get wet during fucking sex.
They don't orgasm. They don't enjoy it.
But what do people deal with when they have PTSD? Is it more like they feel
It's a lot
depressed?
of shit.
Yeah, but it's more like
it's kind of like we were talking about. Like how do you really quantify it?
well, it's not that
I don't think there's like an approved list.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I mean,
and this was a professor
she studies. I forgot what she studies, but
behavior or something.
she studies. She's a professor at Stanford, and she was saying that the research that they did was like women's PTSD. Maybe I should say that their PTSD doesn't come out as a traditional sense where
maybe
where
like anger, and all that,
anger, but it's more like sexual dysfunction, where it's more like they don't enjoy
not even
sex.
substance abuse or anything like that, but it's
No, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's a good point.
Yeah.
So it's more like, they don't like sex, or they hate it, they can't get wet, or they get frustrated. It comes out in that way where it's like a sexual dysfunction, which I think it's crazy way, because honestly, women get fucked way, because the research, I don't know why there's no more women that get into these positions where they start studying how women react to things, because I've even heard that women don't have PTSD way. That was done with men, and that women react differently to a stressful situation.
Well, that's part of the problem también, que the studies pues are mostly men.
The studies are mostly men.
So how are you going to know about like how the female reacts to PTSD if you don't include them in the studies pues?
But see, this is a good point, where this comes back to the conversations about like gender and shit. What if, it's a universities where they're pretty politically correct. So if they have a study that's saying there's only two genders, then I don't think they want that backlash of like, wait, there's more than just the male and the female, because the way they're structured is to think that, there's more than just the male and the female, that's a construction that we as a society.
Well, there's what is it, there's gender, and what's the other one? There's the gender and sex, no? And one of them is like, scientifically is a scientifically one where there's a male and a female. You can, and the other one is what
you identify
what
as.
you identify as. But so there is there is like a male and a female type. You can do that study así, pues.
I mean, that's.
But you could also take in the other input and use it as a data point.
I don't know. I think that's a little too. You're in like.
That's not even
uncharted territory. It is way. It
Tread
is
lightly.
That gender stuff.
I can't remember what. No, but that's what I'm saying. That's why there's two. I can't remember which is which right now.
See, there's people that would disagree with you that there's only two way. That's
no. You're not. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying there's only two, the male and female. I'm saying there's two terms in regards to like we're talking about. Way one of them is gender and one of them is sex. And like I said, it's pinche café is pretty weak sauce. But I remember which is one is literally refers to your whether you have the Y chromosome or not. Pues, ¿you me entiendes?
Yeah.
Like, are you born with that Y chromosome? And that puts you here, that puts you there. That has the two. The other one is what you identify as. Pues.
Yeah.
So that other one could be whatever it was, but you identify as this. Then that's the one where you can't argue with someone. It's kind of like we're saying, like how are you going to argue with me what I am?
Dude, that's the
that's
the narrative. Yeah.
Yeah, but the other one is fact. But it's like talking about fucking physics.
Science.
Way it's just science. You either have that white.
I'm telling you because I've watched videos of these people debate what we're talking about, and it's like you're talking as a rational person. Way you got to understand, like
fucking Fernie, always fucking up the squad, bro.
No, it's not. It's not even that way. What I'm saying is, there's a lot of.
Well, it's because a lot of people don't know that distinction, pues, either way. Like they're always arguing what you're saying exactly. Like I'm not saying like that gets your argument. I'm saying that they argue from that point of view, pues, que how are you going to tell me what I am? But there it just happens that there's actually two terms are not. They're in the ballpark, but they're not the same.
We're different. We're different than women. Way. I mean, you could argue that not everybody, but there's people that argue that there's no difference. There's clearly difference between men and women. Way. Not only like the testosterone production that
you mean like physically, pues,
that we produce, and it's important to distinguish, way, because you there's certain cancers and certain ailments that are affected mostly on men, and then there's some that are mostly on women. And if doctors don't know this, way, if you don't want to disclose this information, like how are you getting treated in the hospital, or when doctors have a protocol of like, if you're a male and you're in your 40s, there's different protocols, and if you're a female in your 40s, there's different cancers, there's different things that happen with our bodies that. I don't know. It just gets a little confusing, man.
I don't know if you guys know. Do guys get mammograms?
Yeah. There's a small percentage of men that die of breast cancer. It's not high, but happens, way. For sure, way. But yeah, things like that, like we're men, dude. We're not getting mammograms. Fuck that. Like, it's like we're stubborn to it. It's fucking.
I mean, many of them are stubborn to go get the prostate exam.
Yeah, I know. I know, way. You've been rejected a few times.
Dude, you know what? I'm over that now. It's his loss. It's his loss, you know?
Yeah. And the other interesting thing that she was talking about is one time they were doing some research, and she sat on a chair. Like, I guess this guy was wearing shorts, and he put on this testosterone cream that they were testing. And she didn't notice that the chair was a little sticky. She sat down, and her body actually absorbed some of this testosterone. And she was saying like, I get it. Like, she started fucking, even just that little chemical enhancement where she started changing. I'm not blaming testosterone on shit, but it was interesting to hear a female's perspective that's studying this shit. That she's like, dude, I get it. Like. She says she thinks, and I know it's probably a little extreme, right? But she's like, every single woman should be on testosterone for a week, and every single man should go to a fucking gay bar and see what it's like to feel uncomfortable getting picked on, But it was very interesting, because I've heard this before. Is when biological females transition into males, and as soon as the testosterone starts hitting their system, they're like, oh, I get it. Like I get why guys are the way they are. Like. Yeah. It starts changing like the way they think, like it starts changing the way they act, and obviously you can't blame a chemical that's produced in our body on the shit that's happening. But I'm gonna die in this fucking hill. It's bad parenting all around, everywhere. Way. It's due to bad parenting. Way. It's due to bad parenting, and you can say no, the system is. Who set up the system? bad parenting. Fucking raised this kid to fucking set up the system that's this. So it's bad parenting, guys. Parents, pick up the fucking slack, dude. We gotta fucking live in this fucking world where, you know, fucking taqueros are getting shit on their fucking merch, and it's bad parenting.
Okay. Yeah. You know,
that escalated quickly, bro.
Those loncheros were not fucking doubt or como se dice, disciplined in the sense like, hey, either you fucking up your game or you let other people prosper.
Dos loncheras, un camino. Is the name of this episode.
Dos loncheras, un camino.
I don't know.
It's like, you know, I guess that's a sore loser right there.
It's fucked up, bro, that people have to deal with that way.
Yeah. That's someone that, like, you know, can't handle the L. You know, like, hey, fucking, this guy has better fucking service, better quality, better food, better prices, or lo que sea. You just either have to up your game or fucking take the L. But, you know, to resort to those tactics, that's bullshit.
Shit, we brought it all the way back to the taquero.
Dude, we're
professionals,
we're
bro.
professional podcasters,
Yeah, we don't
bro.
fucking leave any topic unresolved.
We always come back to home base, bro.
I was going to come back to something. I forgot what it was.
Go say it, bro.
No, I forgot what we were
Come on, bro.
the Y chromosome.
No.
Neil
I think it was something to do
Joe
with
Rogan.
the shit we were talking about, the celos of the
raza.
people calling out. No, the people.
Oh, the word,
Yeah.
yeah. So that little pinche.
Oh, no,
mama.
man.
That little.
I don't think I mind that way. I don't think I mind that. Because también, I mean, it's not the same way. It doesn't equate the same. But we've all fucking called out, quote, sick, fucking, you know? Mm-hmm. And I mean, también, how many times have we said, oh, I have the flu? You don't go to the doctor, and the doctor doesn't tell you you have the flu. You just go, I check the boxes, you know? But también, that's self-diagnosed. But I think the problem kind of comes, like Esteban was saying, when you say that, and then now everybody has to be on eggshells.
On eggshells, yeah, that's the key right there.
So like, I think as a society we have to figure that part out, you know.
But dude, how are we gonna do that way? How do you gauge how depressed somebody is? How do you gauge how much pain they have? I don't.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We have to figure it out, because I mean that's where we're at. No, that is it. Kind of. What are you gonna take that back now that you can't fucking say, hey, bro, I'm fucking.
Well, you know what?
Or you can't go out on stress or some shit. I think that's probably the better option. No, instead of everybody being on eggshells, you're fucking depressed. Let's
go see somebody.
Go out, get out, fucking.
So excluding them from the community is the way to go when they're depressed.
Well, I'm saying, because I mean,
for help, finding the source of the depression.
Yeah, go to the doctor, take some time off, relax.
Who does that?
I mean, it looks like this young. It looks like, oh, and Boomer's talking again. It looks like this younger
is all
generation.
Boomer talk.
This younger generation is more aware of that and less judged for it by their peers.
And we have some cellos towards.
Yeah, and we have cellos towards it.
Yeah, but you know what? This generation is also like fucking not doing anything about it. It's just part of. Like, what are you doing about it? Like,
bad parenting, bro.
Like, it is bad parenting all around, dude. Like, okay, you're depressed. I get it. What are you doing about it? Nah, okay. Like, what's going to change, bro? Nothing's going to change. You're not going to just magically wake up one day and your life is the way you want it. You have the guy or the girl that you've wanted.
Hold on. Let's ask. I have a question. And let's.
Cut you off,
and I mean to cut you off, but Fernie, you that are the parent right here from.
Cabrón, no shit. Putting me on the spot.
So.
Bad parenting.
What am I, chopped liver? I have a 70-year-old kid, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't even like to work.
Now that you're a parent, and you have your kids, as they're growing up, I know that you might not be taking the same approach as your parents did towards you, with the put downs or like, I don't see you doing that. But as they start getting older and they start experiencing, defeat or loss or
they're already experiencing defeat or loss.
Okay, how do you do you sugarcoat it? Do you walk on eggshells? Do you try to be diplomatic about it, or you are straight to the facts? Like, hey,
Diego, I mean, you gotta fucking try to explain it to them. Like, especially like when so I got one that fucking the younger one's still trying to, especially with the whole COVID thing and everything. Everything's a little. Like extended or delayed, I guess. I don't know I'm assuming that's what it is. But like your toddlers and stuff, you have to teach like about the emotions way, how to walk. You got to walk them through the emotions, kind of explain to them. And it doesn't click fucking right away. Sometimes it does. So it is. You explain like my daughter fucking doesn't get down. Like if she fucks up or she loses, she's more fucking like when she played fucking softball way or baseball. Actually, she was playing baseball they're playing baseball with like in a little boys league. But like she wouldn't get mad that she wouldn't get upset or like sad that she lost. She'd kind of be angry que fucking they lost, you know?
Okay.
As opposed to my son, él se agüita más. That I don't like. It's hard to know if he thinks he didn't do well or he did something wrong, but it's like he takes it that way. Like it's either he fucked up or something, you know, because he se agüita way that he didn't win, you know, like he could have run faster but he didn't, or they're faster than him for some reason, you know, like they're juicing. You're like you're talking about like 5-year-olds, you know, like
yeah.
So they're two little different people, and you have to kind of not walk on eggshells, but you just have to be consistent with your message that. Okay, bro, like you lose. Sometimes you lose. Sometimes, como es este way, you take the L and you move on, you know? You can't, no te puedes agüitar. If you have a chance to try again, you try it again, you know? But the thing is, you're always consistent with that message where whether it seems it's getting across or not, you hope at some point it gets across. But you just got to be consistent with. That's all it is, way. You're not going to know for... Sometimes it might be years, way.
Yeah, so all right. So the thing is like you know, at least, and I'm trying to not compare it, but trying to see like how we were raised, you know, like if you lost and then you were angry or you were sad because you know what, the team that other person was better or whatever, like the motivation to that was to keep practicing to get to that level.
Well, también it depends on the parents, like this guy's saying, like, you know, there's the parents that are super competitive, way.
Yeah.
Y se la pinche almost rayan a sus kids when they lose, you know? We've seen those parents, and there's little videos that go around, or at least I remember seeing more before, but I guess COVID, I'm gonna blame COVID for everything. But I'm saying, I've seen those videos where the fucking parent goes all fucking crazy. I think it's a little trope in movies, too, where the fucking dad or someone's a fucking asshole to the kid because he lost the fucking game or whatever. Because that shit fucking happens, way. So there's those parents, way, that are hyper competitive and they throw it on their kid, way. So I mean, there's different kind of parents, way. Mine, I'm not really that competitive, way. So it's easy for me to fucking say, bro, take the loss. Nothing happens, way. You know what? You lose out. Worst case, you lose out on that little fucking trophy. Like, who the fuck cares, way? The fucking trophy is gonna be in a box in fucking the trash at some point. So who cares, way? Unless está cabrón el vato, güey, and he might get a scholarship, then you're like, hey, bro, ponte las pilas.
Yeah, fucking, that's a scholarship right there.
Yeah, but the thing is always, whatever your message is, at least with the younger, you be consistent. At some point, you hope it's gonna click in them, but you might not know for years, güey. But you pick your message, whatever it is, I guess, good or bad, and you fucking stick to it, güey. And I hope if it's bad, you change it at some point. But I'm not gonna tell you how to fucking parent, bro.
What about you, Esteban? Your 70-year-old kid.
Dude, what do you want to know?
Todavía se las rayas.
What's up with your pops? Anything new with him in fucking Northgate Adventures?
Nah, he's been pretty chill, way.
Yeah?
Nothing's been good, way. It's just fucking, I don't know, way. I just, he wants to go back to Mexico, way, and fucking all this shit that I'm doing with him.
So that means a road trip?
He wants to move there, or he wants to take a trip?
He wants to fucking move over that way. He doesn't like it over here anymore. So I'm dealing with that shit with him. So what are you gonna do, right? Are you gonna tell a 70-year-old man how to live his life? Like, I'm not that kind of kid, way. I know there's sons or daughters that are like always trying to fix their parents' fucking problems. They're always there. At some point, you can't treat these people like kids, way. You have to let them, they're adults, right? Even though they're older.
It sounds kind of like what I was saying.
Well, that's what I say.
Yeah, but in reverse, yeah, he's
my kid. That's what I'm like, where the fuck am I chopped liver with? So I struggled with that at first, way, but I don't want to be that son, way, that shelters their parent and does everything for them. Like, I want him to still have a say in what he wants to do in life. If he wants to live in fucking Mexico, how selfish and douchey is it for me to tell him, no, I need you here? Mm-hmm. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm not that kind of person, way.
He wants to go to Nayarit or he wants to go to TJ?
He doesn't care where. He just thinks it's expensive right now. What happens is I've been telling him he's poor for fucking 2 years.
You give him the poor man mentality, or what you call it?
No, I just told him like
The facts, bro.
I just told him facts, way. I'm not gonna fucking shelter from him. I've been telling him for like 2 years, hey, wait, you're barely making it, way. They give you fucking $1,000 a month. Your rent's $1,200. You have cable. You have food. How do you think other shit gets fucking paid, way? You're barely making it. So what happened is like a couple Saturdays ago, he one of his buddies that used to live there came to pick him up, and so that Tuesday that I saw him after that weekend, he gets in the when I picked him up from work to take him to the store, he gets in the car and he's all fucking serious. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? So apparently what he did is he went to the bank to get $100 to get a haircut, and he saw his account.
$100 to get a haircut, I wait.
Well, to have money, I don't know why he would fucking do it. Tell you, they're fucking kids, way. So he saw his balance, and he's like, saying like, dude, like, what happened?
Where's my money?
I was like, dude, you have a nice fucking place. You have food. You have cable. You have everything that you fucking need. What do you need money for? Like everything, anything you need, I have it. No, pues que está muy caro aquí. Que... You tell me, bro. Like basically, what do you want to do? Because I mean. If you go back, like, that's your life, dude. Like, don't expect for me to fucking be there at the drop of a fucking dime. So I had to be that son way. Like, okay, tell me when you want to go. No, okay. Entonces, like, what are you bringing it up? I'm not going to beg you to fucking be here if you're not happy, if you're not appreciating. I had to throw it in his face way. I'm like, dude, I spent about $500 out of my pocket on your groceries, your cigarettes, all your shit that you like. That's my money. Like... You wanna act like we're not helping you. Do you get $1,000 a month? Your rent's $1,200. You have all the food you want. You have everything. You have cable. What else do you need, way? Like, and I don't know. He just didn't really get it, way. So they get to a point where, you know, you have to be careful with parents, way, because they get to the point where they get a little lazy, way. They don't want to do anything for themselves because they want you to do everything for them. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm not gonna get you used to me doing everything for you. If we go to the store, what do you need? I'm not gonna do your shopping for you. You think what do you need? Take inventory, get something.
Get a list going.
Get your brain fucking working.
Ya se te acaban las tortillas.
Hey, güey,
ocupas frijoles, que jugo, leche, or.
Hey, no por nada, but I'm just se me está prendiendo un foquito acá que we're shitting on the younger generation, the millennials, güey, que they deserve this and that. It sounds like the older generation are the same way. So, wait a minute.
Is he going to go to the We Were Young fucking emo fest?
Hold on a minute, bro. Like, I think, I don't know, güey.
I was thinking of doing a meme with...
we all turn millennials, güey?
Hey, you know how Frankie Quiñones and Esparza did the little goth?
Yeah.
I was going to do a meme with them saying Chicanos at that festival be like, because they look all old, but they look like they're into goth.
I think Los Goths did that.
They're fucking, dude, that festival apparently is big, where they added another date and everything.
Shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, and I was talking to the kid about it. I'm like, oh shit, you're like, you know, you're gonna. She's like, you know what? No, I'm not an emo. I wasn't into the emo.
I'm not an emo right away.
I wasn't into the emo music, you know.
Is it an emo one?
Like
you were telling me, but I don't know if it was all emo.
No. The Used is not really emo. They're playing.
No, but I mean the whole.
I think Paramore's playing.
Paramore, My Chemical Romance.
Those guys are pretty emo, I guess.
Yeah, they were in that time. I'm like, the 2000s were kind of weird. I mean, I didn't really.
Were they?
I didn't really connect to that
like
music.
Y2K, bro. Y2K.
I didn't really connect to that music. I think I connected more to the indie scene.
The internet almost collapsed.
The Strokes, Interpol.
Yeah, the Strokes, the Interpol, fucking, who was it? The blonde redhead.
We just wanted some Interpol tickets went on sale yesterday, and we were trying to get some to go to San Diego. Within a minute, there are already scalpers, $400. Everything was basically like
sold out. Wait, shit.
What the fuck's going on, dude? Ticketmaster's up to their fucking shenanigans, dude.
They've always been up to shenanigans.
How is it that instantly they're not available, but you can get them for $200 on the resale market?
Fucking, that's a scam, bro.
It's a fucking scam, way. I was telling them, let's burn all our Interpol CDs, and then I'm like, wait. we have fucking Spotify.
Yeah. So cancel
Spotify.
Chicano Shuffle's leaving Spotify.
We're
Fuck
leaving
that, bro.
Fucking until Interpol fucking drops their prices. Or makes them available to the regular folk.
But we gotta like stage that shit out. So maybe in like 2030 we'll drop out.
Dude, they're playing. They're playing in May. They're playing in El DF, where that gig's gonna be the shit. Where because I've heard them talk about their Spotify stats, and apparently El DF is like
the spot.
Like they get most of their listeners from.
That's the new Smiths, man. The fucking
Interpol? Yeah, for sure.
For the Chicanos,
Yeah, for the Chicanos or for
the Mexicans.
Yeah.
Hey, I also don't like that Nueva Movida way with the Ticketmaster, and I think most I think it mostly goes through Ticketmaster and Live Nation, but that fucking what is it called? Fuck, I can't remember right now. My fucking mind hasn't been turned on today. But the fucking that
Let me show you an article that I saw on Men's Health, bro.
that demand pues pricing.
Yeah.
That what is it called? That fucking demand pricing. So the more demand it is, the higher the fucking
Like
price
price
goes.
gouging?
No, it's not price gouging. They just said it so like if there's a lot of demand, the tickets go up. Like for games, remember we're talking about I think the Super Bowl II. Like based on demand, how many people are trying to log on to the fucking to Ticketmaster pues to get these tickets? The price goes up. Wait, what is it called? It's like demand pricing or. That's a name, way. But I hate that
like
shit too. Way.
Supply and demand?
Well, it's based on supply and demand.
Dude,
That's
that's
like Disneyland has now. So like the days that it's fucking heavy,
It's blackout.
it gets more expensive.
Dude,
so if
wait-
you want to go on a Saturday, it's much more than like a Wednesday or Thursday, but it's dynamic. Oh, dynamic pricing. It's called dynamic pricing. So based on demand.
Dude, waiting like the next, not this World Cup that's coming up this year, but the next one that's going to be in North America.
Yeah.
Dude, wait till we're trying to get tickets to a fucking game.
Yeah, well,
we
that's
do.
I was just thinking of because Mexico. I was telling Fernie that like the game on what was it on Thursday that I saw against Jamaica. I was telling Fernie, I don't know how I feel about this
Hibiscus?
I know the hibiscus team. I don't know
playing
how
hibiscus?
I feel about esta selección because. Dude, like in the first half, like maybe I forgot 6 minutes in, fucking Jamaica gets a player thrown out. So they're playing with 10, Mexico's playing with 11, and they couldn't get anything in.
You know what's funny is like before the game, my dad, we were talking about it. No, van a jugar con Jamaica. Esos cabrones son bien cochinos. Los van a madrear. I was like, whoa, bro. Like, Jesus.
Well, they were playing a little rough, bro.
They got a red card in 10 minutes.
I guess they're known for it, but I just took it like, Jesus, relax, bro.
Fucking cool runnings.
You know, and I think next we play
Costa Rica Sunday. Tomorrow. Or we played.
We played. I don't know how that one turned out. And then after that, Panama, and we're trying to get La Selección needs a 9 points.
Say we, bro.
No, I mean, you know, I'm not in the team, but I don't know how I feel about this
I'm
team.
disappointed in the guys.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is. I'm like, there's something about it. I don't see that fucking.
There's that.
Hunger?
There's that raza hate, bro.
No, it's not even raza hate. It's just it's seeing your team and it's like, what's going on right here, guys? Come on, we could do better.
Maybe they're like, Qatar, güey, no mames, pinche calorón.
Vergas.
Yeah, allá hay que tener cuidado porque
No, güey, allá no hay viejas, güey. No
allá
podemos
si
ir a-
avientas madre te meten al bote, güey.
¿Sabes qué, güey? Está cañón el Qatar. Está cañón el Qatar.
And you know how we speak with hand signals? Like, you know, they throw the wrong.
Shit.
Oh shit! No
You know,
shit.
like, hey, ponte pilas, cabrón, or
So
something.
you're disappointed in La Patria?
Not disappointed. It's just like, guys,
no
we
los
need
ves
He has
con
no
ganas.
faith, bro.
No los ves con
no,
ganas.
He has no faith.
Yeah, the faith is diminishing right there. So I'm like, I hope that we
This
did
is
good
one
with
game.
Costa Rica. I hope we did good with Costa Rica. And a ver cómo va a estar con Panama, because I was telling even Fernie, I'm like, it feels like they need, I mean, not to take credit from these teams because they're trying to get out there, but like, you know, in the past, these would have been costales for us, you know?
Holy shit.
Ay, güey.
Holy shit.
At least for la selección, you know?
Wow.
Holy shit, bro.
I mean, I'm just...
How many countries were just thrown under the bus with that comment, güey?
Wow.
That's why, no
El Salvador,
disrespect.
El Salvador es costal?
I'm not saying... No, we're not playing them.
I don't know, but you said
No.
Come on,
I mean,
bro.
compared to like what the selección has, played and overcame and beaten.
You sound like an elitist.
I know.
You know what? Call it what you will, but it's
Costales,
just
bro.
it's,
Guatemala and El Salvador, costales, bro.
No, I didn't
Fucking
say
Jamaica,
that.
costales.
Fuck you. No,
We should
played
be fucking-
Jamaica, Costa Rica, y Panama.
We should be
Stick to-
slaughtering everybody.
No,
Stick
but
to track and field, he
not
says.
slaughtering, but
Wow.
it shouldn't have been that fucking. ¿Cómo te digo? They were struggling. It shouldn't have been a struggle. It should have
Maybe-
been,
Maybe they're having fucking a bad day, bro. Maybe
Probably.
some mental health issues, bro.
I know, right?
Probably.
Bro, maybe
And
they're
not only that,
depressed.
but you know what? So the other thing I was thinking about too that I forgot to mention to Fernie
Ay, güey.
is that they were playing in
Fucked
an
up.
empty stadium. So maybe the fun fact, the fan factor.
The fan fuck.
Maybe they play.
What the fuck?
Maybe they play.
Fat fuck.
Maybe they play better when people are screaming out
Yeah.
"puto."
Probably. That's a little energy source, you know?
There's this kryptonite.
Wow. güey.
Yeah. So it's like,
So did you burn your jerseys or what?
no, nothing that severe.
Kaepernick fucking.
No,
this.
not that severe, but I'm all like, this feels like, they need to win or they won't fucking qualify. So it's but Mexico's always been in those situations, right?
Wait.
In the past 2-3 World Cups.
I don't want to be fucking more pessimist than Ramon, güey, pero we're going to get to World Cup. We're going to get a segunda ronda.
And then-
y va a valer verga like always, güey.
You know, fue penal, and then next year.
Jugamos como nunca, pero perdimos como siempre.
I don't think they'll win the World Cup.
Oh,
bro.
no. I mean, I like to be wrong, but yeah, this is.
You got to think there's more politics in it than just no le están echando ganas, way. Like FIFA, way. How fucking corrupt is that
That
organization?
shit's super corrupt, but I'm not going to point just at FIFA, güey. Fucking.
I mean, you know what?
How corrupt is Mexico, güey?
If Qatar's national team makes it to the final rounds, then I'm like, all right.
Wait, but how many times have fucking we've known this way the fucking like it happened in like well I mean I don't know way because Brazil is no pero Brasil sí le meten feria a la selección, right?
Oh yeah, Brazil is the powerhouse.
So it has to do with the allocation of funds to like training facilities, trainers. I don't see Mexico fucking being on par with shit like that. Where like the corruption, como dice este way, is fucking high in Mexico. Unless the carteles are saying, you know what, let's fucking throw billions at these fuckers and we're gonna win.
But then the government somehow has to fucking. Oh, I mean, you know what? They're pretty good at fucking making funds disappear or reappear because they have to account for this money. Where's this money coming from?
Yeah, but they're the government. They can
Yeah.
account for the money.
So like, remember when the World Cup in '94, like the
Colombian, yeah,
they got
mataron,
shit. No,
yeah.
but not that. They got shit because they met with Escobar before they came over here. Escobar had a big feast for them.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so I mean, no les fue muy bien, güey.
No. No, because that was the other. El otro Escobar es el que metió el autogol.
But apparently that's not why he was killed, way. Well, it is, but not the way you think, way. It wasn't like, hey, está el puto, bam.
No.
It was that some guy was busting his balls at a club and he got upset. Y es cuando sacó el pinche
Yeah.
la pistola, güey.
La Fusca.
I mean, dude.
Forgot about that word until right
La
now.
fusca, eh? You know, bust the cap on that fool.
Jesus.
Ay, güey, bust the cap.
No,
Jesus,
but-
we all thought about killing somebody over
I
here.
know. Right away. Whoa,
yeah,
whoa,
dude,
whoa.
Not gonna lie, I have those thoughts. There's nothing wrong with
I have
that.
respect for him because I was a hit or miss and he took the chance with it. He's like, this could either hit or I'm left by myself.
He said it definitely gonna hit. Remember, he was like, "We've all had." You've had that thought.
It's
You've
like,
had that thought.
We've
and we're
all
like,
thought
no.
about. We've all tried sucking our own dicks, right?
Jesus Christ.
We're back to that.
To that conversation.
Yeah.
Jesus
I was
Christ.
like 100% sure.
There's no miss in his. in
No,
his
but
mind,
this one, you know,
Fuck,
fucking
man.
50 majority, you know,
I'm sure you have some support when
2/3 fucking hit right here.
2/3 what will suck their own dick
No,
if they
they're
could?
killing somebody. Yeah.
I'm sure those people that took out the couple months for stress are fucking good with no killing.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Maybe
we've
neither.
all had
Wait, let me
crazy
ask you
thoughts.
this. When's the last time you thought about you want to kill somebody because they piss you off?
Oh, not. Oh, shit.
La selección.
It's like when they hit my truck.
No, because also, you know, it depends. No, but I always go to the crazy extremes. It's like fucking. I watch too many violent movies and too many fucking.
Oh shit! You're giving them ammo right now, way.
No,
I'd say the violent movies, the video games.
You can tell a lot about a person if you ask questions like that.
No, it's like it's just that it's
like
far-fetched.
my earlier question, like if you visualize yourself getting robbed, what ethnicity is that person? That's that you start learning. I already know what his is, so I got a mental note. And I'm just trying to figure out when's the last time he thought about killing somebody, so I could be like, damn, Ramon's still fucking.
No.
He has a lot of hatred.
Not like that.
Yeah,
I mean, lately, no. Hurting somebody is different.
Jesus.
Like, I no sé por qué, but ya se me pasó, but like maybe like in December.
It's like last month.
Last year, cabrones. Last year.
That's like last month.
I had a little altercation with a fucking neighbor on another block.
Mi perro. That one?
Yeah.
That one?
No, not him.
Oh, shit.
No.
Another one, dude? You're fighting with another neighbor?
Yeah, dude.
Well, it's because he's got a lot of anger.
Dude,
apparently.
I got. Oh shit.
But his excuse is, hey, I live in South Central,
No,
bro.
entonces, you know what? Because you just reminded me of another neighbor. It's an ex-boss of Fernie and I.
Hey,
Why does he think that the people around him are the problem, dude?
No. That's what I was
You gotta
thinking.
reassess, bro.
You're the common fucking denominator
right
here, bro.
Dude, I don't really mess with anybody. I just the only thing I do is like I go out in the front, let my dog out. I walk around in the evenings or in the afternoons.
I just shit in their front lawn.
There's
No, I pick up her crap.
dude, there's something that you do that's getting you in these
Probably.
situations. So what is it that you're doing?
I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to assess and
you're very to say it nicely, a curious person, right? So maybe
chismoso. Is that what it
looking
is?
at people's windows there.
Like just like looking
oh yes,
at them?
you're the kind of dude that'd be like, oh yes, el otro sábado miré una muchacha que entró aquí.
¿Por qué no estás casado?
Yeah, shit like
¿Es tu
that.
prima?
¿Se
¿Pariente?
pintó el pelo tu esposa?
Yeah, no.
That'll piss a neighbor up.
Oh, yeah, they'll be
Yeah,
like,
for sure,
this
bro.
motherfucker.
You don't want to throw steak with the side chick and you got a neighbor like
Pinche
Ramon
chismoso.
fucking keeping tabs on your
Walking
shit.
his dog as soon as he sees some cheese, man.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no. So, I mean,
You know that's the movida.
I have to, maybe, yeah.
He's the neighborhood watch. He has the whole neighborhood on his shoulders. That's why he's making a lot of enemies.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, my friend.
Jesus.
Wow.
I think we peaked right there
I
with
know.
that statement. Way. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I
man,
think it's
fucking
time,
wrap it up,
bro.
boy.
Wrap it up. Fernie and I gotta roll.
Right away, Fernie and I.
What are you guys doing?
I'm a chicle, bro.
Yeah, I gotta go drop off some limoncitos to Ceviche Joe and pick up some micheladas, güey.
Right away.
Wanna roll?
Ceviche Joe, the invoice is in the mail.
Ya vas, loco. For your ceviche needs, hit up Ceviche Joe. Instagram.
This is not a sponsored.
Yeah,
fucking-
but he's local, right? Nah, like everybody else in other states. Like even in California, like if you're in Bakersfield, algo ya está cabrón. Ya chingaron.
I'm sure you can ship it, but it's a little bit more
I
expensive.
don't know if you want to ship mariscos, güey.
What do you mean?
I don't know, güey.
Oh, no way.
Fuck. It's
I'm not in the marisco business. I don't know.
It's at least a 2 to 4 hour drive.
How does the middle of the country get fucking mariscos?
I don't know. I'm sure Ceviche Joe has a process. Then. Hit him up if you have any questions. I can't answer for him.
I'm saying how like
I mean, dry ice. That's
Probably.
where the steaks that I've ordered online, they ship them like that. But,
Oh, okay. I've gotten some cheese from Wisconsin.
oh yeah?
Well, we've gotten it.
Oh, that's true. That's
Oh,
right.
that was fucking
Yeah,
Gracias,
that was
compa. I don't know who it was,
Yeah.
How did he ship that?
He shipped it in a big old box full of like packaged dry ice. I use that dry ice for my lunchbox. I keep the little packs.
So
That's awesome.
double thank you, he says.
Yeah, un chingo de gracias.
Yeah, we got some awesome people listening to this, man.
Yeah, fucking. I know that Green Bay is out of the NFL. Fucking playoffs are happening. I mean, el Super Bowl.
Dude, I just found out about the Super Bowl this week, man. Like,
It's in LA. You found out it's in LA?
El Super Tazón.
El Super Tazón.
Yeah.
En Los Angeles. And Inglewood.
Oh, it's in Inglewood?
Yeah, it's at the SoFi.
Oh, shit. That's in Inglewood? For some reason, I thought that was by your area.
No, it's in California, no?
Back in California?
Isn't that one by your
Is that where the Super Bowl's at?
No, it's at the SoFi.
Yeah, the SoFi.
But he's talking about
Isn't the SoFi by your house?
No, the SoFi is behind the Forum.
Oh, okay.
That's where
The Hollywood Park.
Hollywood Park was.
Who plays at the SoFi? The Rams?
The Rams and the Chargers.
Yeah, and Chargers.
So yours is the LAFC is on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, raza, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. A lot of pinche good combos. A lot of fucking judgy shit from my end.
I'm sure that people are going to be triggered by this episode.
Who knows? Maybe they'll be like, oh shit, maybe, these guys are getting better at expressing certain topics.
Someone's always triggered with. It's all right.
Probably.
It's all right.
So, if you're triggered or not and you want to help us.
If you're triggered, just listen to some other shit, man. Because honestly, this isn't for you. Like, seriously, dude. Don't do that with your time.
Or go to Patreon.
If you follow us on Instagram, just go to our links and it'll take you to any of our sites that you need to. Like if you need to order cafecito, if you need to go to the website, order merch, get subscribe or watch YouTube. What else? Patreon is there.
I don't know, all the little links are there.
All the links are there. So it's easier. It's a one-stop shop. One-stop click.
Don't forget the cafecito. So
yeah, fucking una manita de verte es pretty cool. También por podcast, como decimos, ya nos subieron la renta. Fucking
Patreon.
Yeah.
Pues eso que andamos en el Patreon, we got a new one, güey. It's been a little bit, pero.
Oh, all right. Who is it?
It's Arturo Bravo Chavez, because he put the Chavez in lowercase. So I don't know.
Arturo Bravo Chavez. There we go.
Gracias, carnal.
Un chingo de gracias.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's awesome.
I don't know if it goes by Art.
Art.
Yeah, or Arturo.
Turi.
Arturo.
Turi.
Or Titi.
Right way.
Jesus Christ. Don't offend our new supporters, way.
So it says here Arturo's out.
Damn, I just pensa, loco. Fucking just go back on, bro. Chingo de gracias. Don't forget to check out YouTube. Esteban uploads episodes once his fucking computer lets him. Put them
Computer
up there.
cooperates.
Yeah.
Hey, but seriously, on YouTube, man, like we need like an intern or something. If you guys are out there listening to this,
We had a guy hit us up.
Well,
Yeah, we did?
We put it on fucking the dead Discord también, güey. If you want to put timestamps on there.
So the issue is that a 2-hour episode it's really
this is important, güey.
Yeah.
it's really it's time consuming to upload an episode that large, and then people aren't really clicking on them because we're not really concerned with like SEO titles and things like that people might be interested in. So what we thought is, if there's somebody out there, obviously you guys will get like credit, and we could even put it in
Maybe
Internship points.
Nah, I'll vouch for you guys. I know Fernie's a little bit more
internship points. Nah, Nel.
but basically,
I don't give a fuck.
basically the
I don't
point
really
is
like to work.
Basically the point is, instead of uploading like long episodes that we will eventually, but to get like a little bit more momentum, we want to just break them down into clips of like today we talked about the issues that are happening with us,
Like the Joe Rogan little clips.
And-
Everybody
and-
knows those.
and so all we need from you guys is, if you listen to the episode, just to mark down the times on that we talk about certain things that you think people would gravitate towards and enjoy listening to. That way for us, we know, okay, at minute 10 we can cut a clip, and for 5 minutes or whatever we talk, and then we could upload that with specific stuff that is important to talk about, and it's just time consuming for us to. I honestly don't want to sit around listen to me fucking talk for 2 hours. That's why I don't know. Maybe I'm just lazy, but I just don't want to hear myself.
I don't like to work.
Yeah, and if you know, like
I
if
deserve
you
my
listen
time.
to something and you also, with the Filipino, like what was it? Your
Wow.
fucking
Wow.
the little bit that we did, like
Wow.
if
That's I'm gonna put the music back.
Yeah.
Wow.
you thought it was funny, they're like, oh, fucking it throws
I-
you off.
Yeah, I remember I put it on the little Discord too, when fucking I think Dave's the only one that entered.
Yeah, I mean, even Dave. Come on, Dave, if you want to help us. I know you're going to say, well, I tried, but come on, dude. We're a new podcast now. It's 2022.
Jesus.
We're all about making that bread because
Hey.
there's only a little bit out there, so we don't want to.
Westside Dave is busy with other stuff, bro.
Sorry, shit.
I'm just saying,
Wow.
Shit, sorry, bro.
Wow.
That guy,
What came
that guy
first?
doesn't sleep.
What came first? This podcast or that other shit that he's doing?
The podcast.
Man, what the fuck? We're
All right,
priorities
all right.
here. We're lagging.
All right, we got that. The podcast got seniority. Gotcha.
Nah, but I get it. But no, if there's somebody out there, I mean, come on, like we would
Doesn't
really
have to be
appreciate
a
it.
person, when just fucking So a bunch of people throw out little different random things.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So you have to sign an NDA.
Shut up.
Cállate, estúpido.
Hey, there's a lot of shit that we say there before we record. You're gonna give them all the raw
No,
footage.
what are you talking about?
No.
All we need is timestamps.
All right,
we,
cool.
how,
What are
we
you
have
talking
the.
about?
I thought you were like asking
There-
for somebody out there to fucking edit for us.
That's not even what I said.
Oh,
Ray.
all
It's
right.
just timestamps that people tell us. At this time, you guys started talking about this, and then
Or this part was funny at this time.
since we have the video, we can go to those times, cut, edit, and upload it on YouTube or whatever. You know, that'll be really helpful, actually.
Perfect. Okay. There we go.
Ramon.
Hey, maybe someone out there was a little bit confused as I was. And
You want people to listen to
clarified it.
our dirty laundry?
What the fuck, eh? Bueno, pues, raza. Un chingo de gracias. Don't forget to, you can also rate us on Spotify too, but rate us on Apple. Esteban puts up all the fucking comments or the posts that go up there. And I understand that with Spotify, you have to listen at least 10 minutes.
I don't know.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
to be able to rate the,
Is that what it is?
yeah.
I don't know how. I haven't even looked at it.
Yeah, so,
También, if you want to still go to the YouTube way and put the shit in the background
yeah, just let it play in the background, you know?
so we can get those
Or
watch
you go
hours. up.
memes or something, let it play in the background and shit. Little ASMR fucking.
And then sharing it too, man. If you guys if we said something in this podcast that you're like, hey, this guy needs to hear or she needs to hear this. I mean, that we would benefit from you guys helping us as well, man. To try to, because I feel like some of these conversations are important, way, and not a lot of people are having them, you know.
Yeah.
And if we're not being included in the mainstream fucking conversation, then we're just gonna have to create our own shit and not rely on other people to fucking give us a platform, you know. So we'll see.
Straight facts. And thank you to all the new followers on Instagram también. You know? Straight facts, eh?
¿Ya te caes? ¿Qué?
No. Just fucking thank you for all the, like, we've been getting new followers, so thank you very much for that.
Wow.
And, all right, we're close to the 5,000 mark. Close.
Pues es que, I don't know. No, we had a little fucking treasure trove. I think we're through them.
Yeah. Oh, we're through?
I think so.
Oh, shit.
That's perfect timing too. I think the little quotes are dying off of.
Yeah, ya están enfadando. Alright, pues, y con eso, thank you for listening. And al ratos with that, eh?
Always with the pointing one.
Hey, they're watching. Ay, güey. Fuck.
Mood.
Y con eso nos vamos.
Mood.